how the fuck he feeling today.
Give me some gum, baby.
That's how this young man feeling today.
And what is it?
He on this barefoot music shit.
What is it that you do? No.
Look at this bullshit. This young man here. Damn! I thought, wait, hold up, bro. I thought we was better than that.
You from here?
This nigga here.
Well, that's what you need in your life right there. You got to accept what you need right there, baby. You got to get that in your life, man.
Oh, okay.
My boy is over here fucking singing for all y'all who never heard his fucking singing skills.
We put that on the podcast?
There was it.
Oh, you was recording?
Oh, you fucking right. You goddamn right. So we gonna go ahead on right ahead. You heard me? That was y'all boy D Crosby singing. So
Hey, I'm taking contracts.
I was just about to say shit. If y'all trying to go ahead on and sign him.
Hey, I do background vocals. I can blend in like a motherfucker.
Man, this is an episode of They Should Have Never Gave Us a Podcast. This your boy South Beach Merk, and that's my co-host D Crosby over there singing and shit.
Yo.
And we got the shit, man. She ain't even no guest no more, man. She is fucking. She is the team. Fuck. Just so y'all know, you know what I'm saying. Now, it's Don't Call Me Cy. She is the team, home team. It's official.
Hey.
We made a family.
You chose me. Should I run that? I should run that drop.
You got your drop?
You got the drop?
I got it. You know it.
Oh man, hey, you gonna have to.
You know it.
Wait, hold up, time out.
You know
So you
it.
clipped out that part.
Listen, I got the one where he said he chose me.
Mm-hmm.
I'm family, and this is you know. And then the other one is the jewel. What'd you say? I'm my conversation. What was it? Is greatness behind me? More greatness? Some shit. You don't now you know. All right, it's okay. I'll pull it up. Don't worry.
Well,
It's definitely.
But not only that, you know, we have a person that I find interesting as fuck.
okay.
It's the only motherfucker that I know that's a fucking comedian, a fucking chef. That nigga does construction on the side. And he also does beats. Looking at him, you'll never be able to tell, but hey, I am, in my heart of hearts, I believe he's at least 30% Mexican. Because don't no motherfucker I know, he's got to be Mexican, Nigerian, and something else to work that motherfucking hard.
Yeah.
No, without further ado, motherfucking Riso, the fucking hero.
Yeah, what's going on? How
What's
y'all
up?
making out? Definitely. I'm like really new to this shit, so like I'm looking at one camera, then I'm looking at the game, I'm looking at the computer. I don't know, man. You know, Big L got a setup out this world. This is some real high tech shit.
Hey.
This is like before you get signed to the Illuminati, they pay attention to shit like this, and you know we like really on our way there. Absolutely, we going
You
to the
did.
top. Yeah, let's roll. Oh shit.
You know what I'm saying? But like one of the reasons I had you come here because is like I'm weird and I like fucking dark ass humor and shit. And on Instagram, you out here touching the fucking lost souls. You know what I'm saying? By lost souls, I mean, you know, the ones that shop at fucking Circle K still. You know, even though Circle K don't exist no more. You know, you got them. You got the ones who out here searching for love in the wrong places, like, you know, the club DMs and all that stuff like that. So you make sure you connect with them.
Definitely.
You know what I'm saying? So me being the individual that, you know, find that shit fucking hilarious as fuck. You know, I thought it was only right for you to be here.
Thank you, man. Thank y'all for having me. I appreciate it. This is my first interview in 2018. So starting it off right. Shout out to They Should Have Never Gave Us a Part. I have a question before y'all even ask my question. How did y'all come up with the name They Should Have Never Gave Us a Podcast? That is some controversy shit. They should have. I'm glad they did because I wouldn't be in this motherfucker. But still, what happened?
Well, our phone conversations are shit that probably not necessarily our phone conversation, but our fucking text messages is some shit that probably should never be released to the public.
Right.
So, therefore, they should have never gave us a podcast.
Oh, okay.
Got it.
We have excuse me. We have a deeper story behind it.
But go ahead.
At first, we was actually supposed to be 9 to 5 podcast because that's the label that we have. 9 to 5 the label, and but when we did the searching, we searched, but someone else, well, a couple of people had 9 to 5 podcast.
A couple, he need 10.
Yeah.
Yeah. So then next thing you know, we was like, well, we need to shop a few names.
Okay.
So as we were shopping a few names or whatever, shit, we throwing a few, seeing which one gonna stick on the wall, and just so happened, that was one of them in the options, right?
Okay.
So with that one being one of the options, I had got, from a female's point of view, like, hey,
because females run the world.
yeah.
Thank you.
So I had got this one from a female's point of view. Damn, y'all got me telling.
Oh no!
Y'all got me telling.
If you don't tell it, I'm gonna tell it.
But anyway, so we got it from a female's point of view, and the young lady was like, "Oh, I like that."
Okay.
And like that's real catchy. So with her saying that was real catchy, one thing about it, we know good and goddamn well, regardless to what people say, women lead, men follow.
Yeah, because we've been following pussy for eons.
Yeah, it should be the other way around, but yeah.
I mean, dick gotta go into
Women
something.
lead, men follow.
Dick gotta go into something, right?
That's how that basically goes.
Definitely. So moving right
So
along.
that's how we got there. That's how we got there.
No doubt. So yeah, what you're saying?
But anyway, so you having all these different jobs and different, not just I would say professions, skills, shall we say? I want to tackle each one of them. Exactly. Starting with the first one, comedy. So before you even go there though, tell the people a little bit about yourself.
Me myself, gosh, man, my whole life, I've always had a sense of humor, but a lot of people, and I think maybe, I don't want to say his real name. What name you go by? Merk. I'm glad I didn't say his real name because I'd have fucking got Merk. So anyway, to Merk, I went to school with him. I went to school with both of y'all, but I only had class with him.
What school?
I went to Eric.
Really?
Oh shit.
He don't even remember that.
No.
He used to have braids. I left in 2003.
Braids,
dreads.
Yeah, I had it all.
Yeah.
He used to be trade with the dreads.
But both of these guys were popular though. He was popular. Daryl was popular from basketball. I met Daryl in the 6th grade at Lincoln Elementary.
Yeah.
So yeah, definitely. But I always had a sense of humor. But I never had I was always shy. I didn't know how to get out there and actually do it.
Okay.
And the first thing I started doing that got me into comedy was voices. I would mock people. I would mock the teachers. I would mock other students and shit. And people would just laugh at it. And then I went into military school, got kicked out of Eric, went to military school. And a first talent show, I did stand-up. Well, first they had 3 talent shows. The first one I got booed off stage because I was rapping. And the second one, I rapped again, got booed off stage. But this time it was in front of my parents. So I said, fuck that. I'll never be a rapper again.
Right.
And then I started doing comedy, man. And it just started working. 2006, I got my first shot on the scene. 2008, I opened up for Eddie Griffin.
Awesome.
Thank you. Yeah.
Okay.
And I just been hitting the ground running ever since. Yeah. Definitely. So that's what comedy. That's my story in comedy.
Oh, that's cool.
Thank you.
Even with that introduction into comedy, where has it taken you so far? Like, what's some of the places you've worked? Some of the people you've
comedy.
worked with?
Here's the thing. When I first got started in 2000, I took it serious 2006, and but that was when I first got my first shot. But in 2008, I was approached with a movie role, and it was to wear a dress. I didn't want to wear a dress, and that role was paying like maybe $50,000. And I just didn't want to do it because at that time Dave Chappelle was, preaching about what happened to him and shit. So, yeah. But the furthest I went besides movie role, I would say opening up. I think the biggest I've done is opening up for Monique. Because she is my favorite female comic.
Speaking of Monique,
here we go.
Hey, I just
hello, my loves.
How was it working with Eddie Griffin and Monique?
Eddie Griffin, let me tell you something. First of all, Eddie Griffin, I've always been a fan of, but I didn't love this guy until I actually opened up for him. He's truthfully one of the most realest people you'll ever meet. Really? Very down to earth, I snuck in.
He looked like he's funny.
He is
in real life.
Very, very real. I actually snuck into his backstage. I lied to his security guard. I was like, I sent him the email. I really did send him an email. But I was telling him that Eddie was waiting on me, and he wasn't. So then the security guard let me go back there. I'm nervous as shit. So the security, as soon as Eddie saw me, like, oh, my nigga, he said, you the dude that sent me. So I was, home free. I gave him a DVD, and he looked at it, and his people called me. And they said, look, we're doing a show in Houston. If you're able to make it out there, we got you. So that
Were you nervous about it?
Never.
No?
I'm never nervous. I haven't been nervous because when you're put on earth to do something that God gave you the gift to do, it's hard for you to be nervous when you've been doing it for so long.
Okay.
What about for Monique?
Monique, I was nervous meeting Monique more than I was performing. Because she's a very serious person. A security guard is like very fucking FBI-ish.
Oh, okay.
Very A1, so
she
militant, but she's down there. Very good person. Love her. Both of them. Love them. Yep.
Speaking of Monique, though. So
ahead,
how do you feel about this whole
He's
Netflix
what?
debacle,
Let me tell you something. I'm upset. If anybody asks for my honest God opinion, I'm not upset of what Monique did. I'm upset that they take forever to put this shit out. No different from the Bill Cosby situation, the O.J. Simpson situation. This shit is taking too long to where it's like you just all of a sudden. Which, not saying that's what Monique did, but I'm just upset that she was the first, while there was so many other celebrities before her being approached like that. So I salute Monique.
No. She approached them.
She approached them? Okay. You serious?
Yeah, she approached them for the bag.
And
so that lowered her value.
What? This is new. But go ahead. Okay.
But see, that was another thing too. Even with that, I don't even think that she should have put out their business.
I didn't like that part.
That was classless.
I didn't like that part.
You know what I'm saying?
But that's one thing people be saying about it. Like she's hard to work with, and it kind of, somebody is trying to say people making her out to be that, but like some of her actions and some of the moves she make, kind of make her, make it easier for people to believe it.
Right.
Even if it's not true.
I'd heard, like she'd have been blackballed, from a couple of people. That's just like when she was trying to go off on Tyler and Oprah, and you know what I'm saying. So,
is Tyler Perry gay?
I wouldn't know, and I don't think I'm gonna find out.
Yep.
You think so?
Yep. Yep.
Well, Tyler, they said that shit. So if you want to work with me, hey, I'm
There's a question.
Look, because
I don't have a problem with that.
And there's nothing wrong with it.
Let me find out that he needed a podcast rule in the goddamn movie. I'm like, hey, what's that?
But it's nothing wrong. It's nothing wrong with it.
It's just an unknown.
Right.
Yeah.
That might be known, but not really known to the known.
I'm gonna say it's an unknown known.
I think we used to be. That's how you usually stay.
Nah, if you used to be, that's what you're gonna forever be.
Yeah, that's.
I don't know what he is right now. I don't know what he was then. What he is. I just don't know.
Right.
It just I used to be brought up Tyler, and it's always been a question in my mind. I ain't had that opportunity to ask the brother. So
I know one thing. They're gonna stop getting on the comedians' ass. Let's talk about how many of these rappers are gay. Let's talk about the homosexuality in hip hop. Can we talk about that?
No. We like to keep this podcast going as long as we can. We like the powers that be and that can be to not feel. Yeah. So next, come on, baby. Come on.
Are there any gay?
I wouldn't know. Gay. I just think they dress funny now.
It's not like that don't necessarily make them gay. I mean, somebody can say I dress funny. I'm in this motherfucking with paint splash.
Star Wars.
Oh, you got it.
What you say? You got the Star Wars joint going on?
Respect all fears.
Luke, I am your father type gear.
That's where you going? You the only motherfucker I know with motherfucking fatigue tights.
Oh, this is what we going.
You said this is what you really want.
I'm just trying to find out.
You don't want it today.
I'm just trying to find out.
This hoodie you have on, like I remember last time you was here. You was
representing. Just basically trying to support. I like this hoodie. I saw him. I actually went on Facebook and I just asked people who had hoodies on the West Bank because I'd rather not go far and beyond for a damn hoodie, but needed something because I knew that the weather wasn't going to be too bright and shiny this weekend. So thank you. I appreciate that.
Like that. West Bank, no. They don't give us some respect.
That's what I'm talking about. You're trying to make sure she nice.
Trendsetter. I think, do I have it? Yeah, that's his name. Trendsetter. TRENDSETTA.
Oh, so he slid the cards in the pocket for you?
No, he actually had the card in a bag for me. This came in a bag. It was sealed with the card in it. Yeah. So
okay. Oh, so you slid it in the pocket.
He did that brand Foreign. I think that's him.
No, it's Trendsetter.
No, I'm saying the guy Trendsetter. He does that brand, the foreign. You know the foreign T-shirts.
No, on his says the ones that I've seen. It says West Bank versus everybody. Like all of them are basically West Bank. Titles. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Hey, real quick, just had a question. The ring that's on your ring finger.
Shit.
I'm not.
I just had a question. I don't think I noticed that.
All right.
Last podcast.
It was there. Last podcast. It was there. The podcast that we did the video with you or the phone call. It was there then. It was there the first podcast. It was there last night.
Was that
when we were at the comedy show?
We had a ball last night.
Yeah, we had a ball last night. We had a ball last night at the comedy show. It was really nice.
You know what? Wait, we gonna get into the comedy show.
Listen, Linda.
Oh, I'm sorry. I apologize. Go ahead.
Is it a gift?
It was Ricky Smiley. He was there, and he was very funny. He did a few old jokes that I've heard probably back in '85, and I was born in '88. So it's been a long time since he did jokes, but he did some old jokes. It was cool. It was fun. What's the guy? What's his name that we saw at the restaurant?
The host. Tony Roberts.
He was funny. Hilarious.
That's one of my favorites.
Hilarious. He was part of it.
It was fun.
None of that. We did a call. We didn't. But Mark did a call out to all. He did it on a podcast. He did a call out to all comedians. He did it on social media. But like a lot of comedians, some showed up. Don't get me wrong. They had a couple show up.
Right.
But then again, I know some was working, but for the ones who wasn't, it didn't show up. And I was trying to figure out why, especially when Mark is so well loved around the city.
Exactly.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And you've been somebody that's actually worked with Mark. Exactly. What's your take on it?
Well, I'm gonna be honest with you, and you know what? I'm glad this is a subject that we're tackling because we have been through this. Me and some of the other comics. New Orleans, man, does not have a supporting system with none, and people who are not in entertainment, they don't see this on the outside looking in. But even with comedy, something as humorous as somewhat simple and friendly. There's a lot of beef. There's a lot of animosity between a lot of local comics. It's not throwing shade or nothing like that. I've been a part of it because, it's like I say, I'm totally an open book. I'll be honest about it. I would steal jokes from other comics, other local comics and stuff like that. I didn't think it was a problem because most of us was doing it. I don't want to say most of us, but I wasn't the only one. When I started doing it, it was a issue, and I was, approached about it and shit like that. So they stopped fucking with me for a while. And not to cut you off, but as far as what you mean by stealing jokes? No, I would use someone else's material and wouldn't think it was a big deal.
And you wouldn't think that something that they worked hard on came up with.
Because I didn't see it like that until it was used. Because, like I said, I wasn't on.
How old were you at the time?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Oh God, this was years ago. This wasn't recently. This was like
no. I know it wasn't recent. I'm just saying, at that time, you can be
late 20s. Yeah,
you can be
okay.
Naive. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, okay. Fans, because we would all do shows together, and one comic would say a joke, and it's okay, but I wouldn't say it exactly like he said it. Right. I'll just turn around, but he'll be like, "Hey, man, that was." I'm like, "Oh, I'm sorry."
So
like that.
I'm sorry.
But how when you're not getting booked with these guys anymore, you start thinking, okay, all right, that's why they're not fucking with me. Okay. And the apology went out to each and every last one of those guys. But that's my situation of why a lot of guys may feel okay, we don't fuck with Riso, we don't book with Riso because I did have that reputation. And to this day, I apologize to all those guys. Anybody I've ever used a joke from. At the end of the day, to me, New Orleans have the best comics in the whole world because the city that we come from, the shit that we have to take out of reality and turn into jokes is not a joke. Okay, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Really. But a lot of cats, Marxie's, he's not the only one. Ruju, Blowfish, Shotty, Mario Peeve, and a lot of these guys are loved and well respected. Right. New Orleans is just a city, man, whereas, people in that field is because I've overheard, conversations man, that nigga must be sucking somebody's dick to get on that show. Man, son, dude, he got connections because his people Masons. Just all type of stereotype foolishness. Instead of just waiting your turn, your time is coming, and that's the way I try to see it. But to answer your question, that is my personal experience. That's what I went through.
Has anyone ever stolen jokes from you?
No, thank God. Jesus Christ, thank God. Thank God. Because me, I'm one of the comics where I try to be different.
Okay.
I don't, if you ever have a chance to come to some of my stand-ups, a lot of New Orleans comedy is rational. It's very rational. It's very provoking. It's very aggressive. Mm-hmm. My stuff is a little bit more of the laid back. I tell more materials. A lot of these guys from New Orleans to get on stage and just make material out of somebody in the crowd. Yeah. And I try not to do that unless somebody just fucking with me. They're just an ignorant hackler asking for it. But, like these guys that get on stage and call a woman a bitch in a heartbeat. Look at this bitch. This bitch wearing this or this bitch. And I'm like, yo, I don't know how to fight. So fuck no, that shit ain't gonna happen. So yeah, definitely. But no one has ever stolen jokes from me. Thank God. Please don't. All the comics out there, please. It only sounds funny coming from me. It's not gonna sound funny coming from you. So definitely. But yeah,
that's a fact. That is a fact. But there's a stage right there too. That's a lot. You got to get to that comedian when he call you a bitch or whatever. I'm not saying it can't be done.
Now,
that exhale.
I know D was telling me you wear a chef hat.
Yeah. How does it get on my head? Well, I tell you what.
Well, no. I don't actually mean a chef hat.
Okay.
Like.
Oh yeah.
He technically had a rat. Looked like a white dude.
Well, wow. Thank you for spoiling. I was actually gonna say that, but it's all right. Go ahead. Fine.
Okay, go ahead.
Mm-hmm. But no, what you're saying?
No, I was just saying like. Basically, like he was telling me you're a chef or whatever.
Yeah.
So, exactly, what made you go into that field?
Chef, man, cooking has been my dream. That's come from. Oh yeah, absolutely. That's totally inherited.
Uh-huh.
My mom, and my dad. So you got Creole because my dad from St. Charles Parish.
Okay.
So you got the Creole side and you got just the down south. New Orleans. Home style shit. I've been cooking now for 10 years.
Okay.
It's funny that y'all say that. Let me tell you something. I have had over probably 5 different fields. Right after high school, I was stupid, so I know I wasn't gonna make it in college. So I went right into carpentry. Mm-hmm. Then after carpentry, I did that for 2 years. Went into electrician. Did that for 3 years. Then I went into restaurant, culinary, and I love it. I love it. If I wasn't doing comedy, I always said the 2 most important things I would like to do if I was not doing comedy is videos and cooking. Owning my own lunch truck.
Oh, cool.
Absolutely.
Okay.
So nothing is stopping you, though.
No, but I'm so focused on comedy, brother. That's what I want to change in 2018. Before 2018, even when I first got started, that's what I think is actually kept me from going mainstream because I'm worried about more than one thing. And it's crazy because I don't have children. So it's like, okay, so I shouldn't have to be doing
How old are you?
32. I'll be 33 August 8th.
This nigga's a unicorn.
Yeah, I know, right? Crazy.
So you mean let's think about this. Ladies, he can make you laugh.
Absolutely.
He can build you a motherfucking house.
Yes.
Wire that motherfucker from top to bottom.
Amen.
Build you a bed.
He said build you a bed.
Build you a fucking bed.
Damn.
Fuck going to Ashley's. Build you a motherfucking bed.
Man, she like it.
Nice kitchen. And you ain't got to get in the kitchen. He gonna get his ass in the kitchen.
Definitely. Ain't that something?
Only thing you can't do, it sounds like, is have the kids to me. That's all.
You know what? And it's crazy.
Children. Let
me tell you something. I went to the doctor and I said, look, when I was 30, I said, listen.
No, I didn't mean your soldiers not marching.
Okay,
I meant
yeah.
Wait. Evidently, wait, hold up.
Do they march?
Stop the story. Yeah. Evidently, his soldiers is not marching because he just said he
these soldiers are fucking marching.
No. You got to tell this doctor story right now. He was about to give a doctor story.
He was show the fuck out.
So you went to the doctor?
But no, really, real shit. I did because when I hit 30, I don't know about y'all. Wait, y'all, is everybody in this room 30 at least?
No, I'm 29.
Okay,
I'm
32. You're 32.
I'm 33.
Okay, well, look, okay, y'all can be honest as men. Did y'all panic? Like, did y'all really say, fuck, my 20s are over with? I didn't do everything I wanted to do.
Nigga, I'm panicking now. I panicked at 28. I'm like, fuck, I'm about to be 30. What the fuck happened? I don't know what happened.
I done done
October
everything
19
in my 20s.
12 o'clock a.m.
I done had
I don't know what
threesomes
the
in my
fuck
20s. I done had, I done club.
See,
vacated.
And let me tell you something.
I'm morbid, but I didn't expect to see my fucking 20s. So.
Yeah, I'm like totally asking two of the wrong people. Keep in mind these guys were very popular in school, so no. But me, I panicked because I didn't do everything I wanted to do. I wasn't mainstream famous yet, and it's like fuck, it's about to be over with. Like Chris Rock said, 30s is that age to where life sets in. Like nigga, you about to be homeless if you don't get your shit together. You know, I had just moved out. I moved out of my mom's house like really late because I was working offshore and I was back and forth, so I was barely home anyway. But I said,
that makes sense.
Yeah, so it's like, you know, okay, I'm not living with my mom's now, and it's like
so
some shit.
Offshore too?
Yeah, what? No, as a cook.
Oh,
you know, definitely. So and it was like, you know, I'm getting
talking about black men don't work.
Yeah, I'm trying to tell you, you know, and you know, paying bills and having my own place and shit. So that was different because all that hit when turning 30, and I just went to the doctor, man. And it's like, you know, can I have kids? And it's like, just tell me now. And he said nothing is wrong with you, you know. And it's like I just saw it as a sign from God, like, you know what? But when I look at it, out of all the women that I've dated, I'll say on one hand, seriously, I'll only take 5 women serious that I've fucked around with. 5 of them I will allow to say I've dated him or I was his bait. None of them were wife material.
Okay, so let me ask you this: 2 questions. First question: do you want children?
Yeah, I do, but not that bad to where I'm gonna just get some thought pregnant, and lose out on everything.
So my second question is: are you single or you in a relationship?
Yeah,
I'm seeking to have children.
I'm hoeing. I'm hoeing until the right one come along. Because I hate when people be, 30. You know, just so lie and be like, oh, I'm single. I'm having fun. I'm doing me. I'm not seriously tied down to nobody at the moment. With me living in New Orleans, I don't think I'm going to ever get married. I'm not going to get married till I get out this fucking city.
Whoa.
You know, I'm sorry. Because I'll be telling women, let me tell you something. I tell women all the time, I say, you got to fuck with me now. Because if I make it famous, I'm going to treat myself. I'm going to take all my millions and I'm going to go to a foreign country and get a bitch that can't speak no English, but just gonna do as I say.
Damn.
You know, you have to do it that way. That's the only way to do it. You know, fellas, am I wrong?
Why are you growling?
I'm just trying to say.
Why are you growling?
Because that brings me to my next one. So,
go ahead.
You know, I'm one of the people. I have a real dark sense of humor. I have a real dark sense of humor. So one of my favorite comedians, like Gerard Carmichael, because it's dry, it's dark. You just get to it, right? And following you on social media, some of your rhetoric can, for some people, it may be offensive.
Very.
For me, I find it hilarious.
Thank you.
You know, so how do you deal with both crowds?
Let me tell you something. Before social media, I should have been doing videos when I was hot on Facebook in 2012 through. That got deleted in 2016. But I've been offended people, bro, just from like posting and shit like that. And my sense of humor is not to be offensive. It's brutally honest. You know what I mean? The majority of it is about women. You know, and a lot of black people say, well, damn, you know, with your jokes, you put down so many of your people. You put down so many black people, this and that. When really I'm just telling the truth. And the only people offended are people that fall in that category. You know what I mean? Because I'm only responsible for what I say, not for what you choose to comprehend. Okay. You know, and I basically only offend you if I'm talking to you. You know what I'm saying? So if I say, oh, bitches who do that, hoes who do that, I'm not speaking about all women. All women are bitches and hoes.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's just women who basically feel some type of way. They feel guilty. Same thing with white people, my material. I go hard as hell on white people. And all of it be honest. They run it to me all the time. Oh, my God, Rizzy, don't you think that's racist? Or, oh, my God, you know, that was very offensive. You know? Oh, I got voices for days. You know? Like, seriously. Like, I was talking to this black girl. She really got on my last nerve. I posted on Facebook. I'm sure you saw it. The what is it? Women Crush Wednesdays? Yeah. And I posted the girl from Love and Hip Hop, the Hispanic girl. Fine as hell, don't even know her name. Aguilera or something. So then this black girl come in my post, and then she was like, you know, then she FaceTime me. She was like, oh, I think it's like some fucked up how you could just basically get a bitch on the show without glorifying black women. It's like, what the fuck? And it's like, it pisses me off, man, because people getting offended at shit they're not supposed to be offended. And that's where the problem lays in at. That is where my nightmare starts. You know, so yeah, I'm sorry about that. You know, I didn't mean to just switch that shit like that. You know?
No. I really want to know who you're talking about, Aguilera. I hope you're not talking about
it's
Amara La Negra.
Yes, you don't
Aguilera.
Like I don't know her name.
Aguilera.
Fine as hell.
People can't
What
pronounce
is her
your
name?
What is my name?
No, her name.
Amara La Nega.
Amara La Nega. Isn't she?
La Nega. All right.
It is. Right. Well, I'm sorry. Well, yeah, you go ahead.
La Negra.
La Negra.
Like it's like.
Is it spelled like Negra?
Negra.
Yeah,
that's Negra.
Mm-hmm.
So
no,
look, yeah, it
but it's no.
Leave
it's
America.
the black one, the black female, the black woman.
Leave America.
Not nigga.
La Negra.
Leave America.
Do you think she's attractive?
Yes, absolutely. She's gorgeous.
You know, and see, women
She's gorgeous.
getting offended because they're
It's
like,
not
oh,
about
she,
leaving America.
she,
It's not. I'm about to Panamanian. We don't. They don't say nigger or nigga. No, they don't.
I said Negro. I said Negro. I'm cultured. Don't give me the long finger point.
What?
Girl.
Huh?
You talking about they don't say nigga outside the country?
No, he's saying
I'm saying like with the translation.
because he was like nigga, and he's like leave America. It's nigga in other countries, and I'm like no, I'm Panamanian. It's not nigga in Panama.
No. You
but it's
listen.
Negro.
Yeah, listen.
Yes.
Yeah, what you get at.
It's not. I am American. My father's Panamanian. So with that being said, I have been out. Yeah, Panama. Not Panama.
You say it like that.
I mean, there are some places there that is quite dangerous.
I've been
But
to Panama too.
it's a beautiful place.
I've been to Panama too.
Florida. Not the same for him.
You know I had to get you. Look, last time I was a duck ass, so you had to get you.
Oh yeah, Panama is nice over there. I like the water right over there by Florida. In Florida. Mm-hmm.
So no, with dark sense of humor though. Yeah. Matter of fact, speaking of.
So what did you say about her?
No, I was just saying how beautiful she was, and a black woman came in my DM, FaceTime me even, and was, I mean, really loading. I'm talking about going off the fucking dome. Talking about I'm a fuck boy, I'm bitch made, because I'm giving all this glorification and shit like that to a woman who's not black. You know, but when black people have to understand that we are all the brown Mexicans, Indians.
The color is the thing.
Exactly.
As long as you're not pale.
Thank you.
Well, this is my thing. Why do we care about colorism though?
It's not that we care about it. We get treated differently from others who lack color.
You get treated differently from motherfuckers with the same color as you.
Which is true, but that's not what we're talking about. Like what the girl is talking about.
I'm just saying colorism though. I'm just saying if he's probably the lightest one in the room, right? If them two go out together, meaning Riso and Merk, they go out together, like he's gonna be treated a tad bit nicer just because he's a little bit lighter.
More than likely,
Okay.
And that's by his own people.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so I'm like, so why does it? So he bigged up another minority.
So there's groups and then there's subgroups and then there's.
Yeah, I understand all that, but I'm saying like he bigged up another minority.
Yeah, Shorty was wrong. She had no. I don't see how she got offended by that.
Just got offended. Most sisters do, and I tell black women, you know, listen. This may sound really controversial, but I have to touch on this. And you, as a strong sister, from what I see so far, hopefully you won't get offended. Black women, I don't know what it is. Not all of them, majority of them. It's like, are you afraid that we gonna find out some shit that we not supposed to? Like, because the thing is that truthfully, like
elaborate though.
Like basically, okay. Why do most sisters get offended? Let me just say, get insecure. Mm-hmm. You could be in a room full of guys, okay, or just other women of your own race. Mm-hmm. But the minute a Hispanic or a attractive white girl walks in, it's like this level of insecurity starts to kick in when a black man starts to look at them or talk to them.
We were looking at the white girl yesterday. Me and him sitting right next to each other. Shorty got up. Listen.
I bet
she was one of the ball players though.
She was thick.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Shorty walked past. I think I looked funny. What the?
Shorty was right.
And then the people behind us in the row like, damn.
When I tell you, it was
like.
Nice.
Give credit when it's due. It is what it is.
Picture like a section.
If she was white, it was probably totally surgical.
No. I know surgery. I know surgery.
No. Shorty.
This was genetically.
Shorty
good
was.
dick.
She was right.
Everybody good. So.
No, it ain't no. That's no misconception. It's not about good dick.
No.
It's about you a happy home right now.
Good dick.
A happy home will put more weight on you.
Good dick gives you a happy home. Yes or no? You can't be getting bad dick in a happy home.
Or it could be good money.
A happy home.
It's money. It's dick. It's home.
I'm telling you, happy home, no drama. You'll gain the same weight. It's a good dick.
Happy home, no drama, and bad dick. You're not gaining no fucking weight. Somebody trying to feed you at this point.
Hey, you still
happy home, no. I'm not doing this.
I'm just saying.
Good
well, look, I want.
Before we go there. So, my question is though for you is like interracial. Like, do you date outside your race?
Yeah.
Do you have a preferred?
Well, I mean, let me tell you something, man. I've been dealing with this for a minute. I was always the black kid that most black girls would try to put in the friend zone. You know, I was smart, and then I grew up real chubby.
Friend zone.
Yeah. Oh yeah. My whole life. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I was always the kind of guy that white girls would be like, you know, oh my God, they just don't appreciate him. You know, he's a very nice guy. You know, just give him a chance. And all this other shit. You know, so I always went to, you know, white girls. You know, it's the truth. Man. You know, Hispanic girls, I like them. It's just, I would, let me tell you something. I would tell no man, every man, especially black men, if you cannot speak their language, do not fuck with them. They are way more savage than black women. Black women may be crazy, but Hispanic women are way more savage, and the motherfuckers do get you back. You know, after payback. You know what I'm saying? Hispanic women, I only like sex with them. You know what I'm saying? But everything else is getting on my fucking nerve because I don't understand what they're saying.
It can't be a relationship.
Yeah.
Definitely. Sex is great. That type of, because they're real passionate.
Yeah. But I do like dating outside my race. But
you like a passionate woman?
No. It's not that. It's like when like playing around in Orlando, you run into a lot of Hispanic Latino women, and like it's fun. Right. But like actually like dealing with one consistently, it's a headache.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because like I speak a little Spanish and I can understand it a little bit. Just the same thing with Italian. You know, because you have both there. Yeah. But dealing with them every day and just what they, yeah, I'm too laid back for that, bro. I ain't got time for all that hollering. You know, I don't do none of that anyway. You know, you got to maintain low tones with me. Mm-hmm. So yeah, and no, they're not as understanding. Like
no, they're not.
Black women, they're very understanding. But, you know, so for me, that'd probably be my preference.
They have a whole lot of attitude.
You know, they have a lot of attitude, but the attitude comes from more insecurity. Yes,
I'm gonna tell y'all where that come from.
I said it.
Yeah,
I'm gonna let y'all know where that come from.
I'm listening.
Okay,
listen. I want y'all to fucking continue.
Listen, Hispanic men treat their women like shit.
That's true.
Hispanic men beat the fuck. Even though them niggas look like little pretty boys, them little Latin looking motherfuckers, they are very aggressive towards their women. So when these women get with black men, you know, black men, most black women may say, oh, we deadbeats, we dogs. But women of other nationalities, especially Hispanics, we're more of gentlemen to their eyes compared to their men. Their men are fucking assholes. Why you think that most Hispanic women, when they're around their men, they're very quiet? You know what I'm saying? Like they're very humble. They're very submissive. You know what I'm saying? Like black women have way more privileges than they do. You know what I mean? So that's why they, when they come to us, they done been ruined. They done been, their little brains done been fucking tortured. So that's why they crazy, when they date American. And that's why I say, if you don't speak their language, do not fuck with them at all. So
let me ask this. I know you said that women get mad. A lot of women get mad because your videos or jokes kind of speak reality in regards to them.
I know you got a good question, but I just thought about something.
Go ahead.
He said he dealt with Latino women, right?
Mm-hmm.
They eat ass.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, Riso, the hero, does not do that.
But
I don't know.
Wait, that's not the question. That's not the question.
Oh my God.
Tell me.
Yeah, go ahead.
Riso.
Go ahead. Yeah.
Have you ate the booty hole?
Let me tell you something. And this is, I don't know, women get a kick out of this all the time. I'm not a big fan of eating pussy. So I don't say I don't do it.
Did you see how issue like?
No, because like real shit.
I'm talking about the side.
Let me tell you something, man. Truthfully honest with you. And just like no different from people from New Orleans with being Saints fans. niggas wasn't always on that level. True. You know what I'm saying? Like when we was teenagers,
they used to let you in the game for free.
Yeah, you know, so
if you was under 10,
yeah,
attendance.
You know, so me, you know, no, I'm not a huge fan of that. I mean, come on, you know, you bleed from there, you piss from there. You know, I have to really love you or fucking care about you, bitch. I got to be willing to take a bullet for you. You know what I'm saying? To really enjoy doing that. All you know what I'm saying? So, no, I don't eat no booty neither.
Next question.
Yeah. So, you've never just...
I've never ate the ass. Ever.
All right.
I mean, I'm just saying, so...
Okay.
What about a woman?
You gonna ask the next?
Nah, hell no. All right. I don't even like a woman to touch. I don't even like when we fucking and a woman just, you know, slide her hands down it. You know, watch it, bitch.
So,
you know, seriously.
So you ain't never had a woman suck your dick from the back?
No. Because I have no reason to bend over. Dude, let me tell you something. I'm a real nigga. You know?
I like that. I have no reason to bend over. Anybody bending over?
I'm just saying the nose ain't never touched your tank.
No. Let me tell you something. When I'm eating pussy, fuck that. I don't like, you know, bending over. I'm a real nigga. I lay down like a sniper. You know, fuck that. You know,
okay,
I have no
reason. I like that one.
Of bending over. So no, I've never had it sucked from the back. I've never ate ass. I've never done all that. The craziest thing I think I've ever done through sex, I don't know. I like for women to fucking squeeze my nipples. That's about it. You know, that's a man. I can't think of nothing.
Basically, he said he eat pussy like you supposed to lay down and read a comic book.
Yeah, be comfortable with this shit. Okay. You know, shit.
Comfortable. I don't know if you want to put a pillow underneath there and just.
Yeah, just as long as I'm comfortable and I ain't bending over. Shit. You know, air blowing in my ass. Felt like somebody stuck a peppermint patty in that motherfucker. So no, I'd rather just lay down. You know, it's nice and comfortable. So yeah.
Well, now that took a turn.
I'm just saying, like, with all that air blowing your ass because you've been fucking, you got your ass cocked up in there. No, lay down like a real nigga, you know, seriously. Do it comfortably. Absolutely. So, next question.
Well, look, I have something that I wanted to tag at you about, because you tagged us in a post that you made. Mm-hmm. And you were talking about how you was in Walmart. And you seen a chick that you knew off of your social media.
Yes.
And you were talking about how you blocked her because she was acting, I guess, you know,
W2-ish.
Yeah. Did this nigga just say W2-ish?
Brand newish.
I'm
sorry.
With your
hate it.
That is stupid. Fucked you up? Wait. That's going on the shirt.
Let him finish. Let him finish the question. Answer it.
That's going on the shirt.
But,
did this nigga say W?
He did.
Beloveds.
W2.
Beloveds.
It's tax season.
Look, this is They Should Never Give Us a Podcast, and you should never be out there acting W2-ish.
W2-ish.
Definitely. What you were saying?
But, yeah, I know you were saying about, you know, you walked up to Shawty, she was with her dude, and you told her, hey, you know, nice to see you for the first time.
Exactly.
Okay. Now, we seen a familiar situation like this already, but at the same time, I'm going to tell you what you did. You were wrong. I'm going to tell you why you were wrong. Mm-hmm. First off, you never knew her outside of social media, right?
I did.
Right, so that's where I would have kept that.
Okay.
Like, you know, it's cool to hit her, hey, if y'all know each other. But outside of that, you know what I'm saying, that was where.
Fuck it, nigga, go ahead and get your shit off. Go ahead.
No, I'm saying
that. Go ahead and get your shit off, bro. I know it's coming. Go ahead and get your shit off. Because I know homie court is coming. So the fact that homie court is coming, my legal team is ready to go, baby.
The legal team ready to go?
Legal team
ready to go. I'm just saying, no, fucking. No, just the thought of that, like for you, you know, like you got kind of upset because Shorty didn't acknowledge you the way you wanted her to acknowledge.
You know why? Let me tell you why. Truthfully, now what you're saying true, but let me tell you why. And I tell people, well, maybe it's a situation where you would have had to have been this guy. You could tell, like, you ever seen somebody where two people together, you don't know them personally, you don't know that they date, but you just see it. Mm-hmm. This guy just seemed so controlling. Look, it was him. When I walked up to her, I'm like, hey, how you doing? Yeah, it's so good. She when she saw me, she knew who I was. But I'm used to a handshake, a a hug, because you have to understand, before this happened, this girl was always in my DM. You know, just steady, you know, hey, handsome, or hey, I love your smile, or hey, you know, that post you made was funny. And this was like at least every 2 weeks. Okay. You know, twice every week. So, you know, of course I'm feeling like, you know, you're like family almost. You know, well, maybe not like family, but of course if I see you, it should be a thing to where, you know, hey, oh, wow. Instead of just, it was too dry. I'm sorry. You know, like, oh, but, hey, what's up?
But no, actually, it is... Just being honest from a point of view of me dating before and been in relationships before, like my thing is just, and I go off of respect, and the respect I go off of is basically you greet, like, don't get me wrong, you speak to shorty, but you greet homie at the same time,
exactly, with
a handshake or whatever the case may be. So you know, with you getting upset and blocking shorty or whatever because she didn't give you a hug and all
that's
that,
petty, isn't it?
It was
okay
from a male stand, but at the same time, you know what I'm saying. That's just me giving you the game, like
I know
that right
I
there.
know.
Don't do that again. Nah.
Go ahead, Darryl. I hope you're here to save me, but go ahead.
No. Well, I know where he's going with this. But go ahead, because we had a similar situation. Go ahead, get your shit off.
Bro. Well, what about
you? Because last night we seen some shit.
That's what I'm saying. So go ahead, so get your shit off. I got defense for my shit though. Go ahead.
Because last night we seen some shit where we sitting there, we had a comedy show, and
shouts out to Boogie Cousins.
Yeah,
Mark Caesar.
You dig?
DC Young Fly.
The young lady in front of us, you know, she chilling with the guy who she's with, and just so happened we go to Intramural Brick. Homie from the baller section. I'm gonna say the baller section. Because we was in the baller section.
We was in.
Don't get it fucked up.
You had the million.
Hold up. Let them know. We was in the baller section.
Let them know. You had the million. You had the stage. The millionaires.
We was in the baller section.
Then you had like, well, where you would think we supposed to be. You know what I'm saying? Then you had motherfuckers that was way in the back. So you had 2 rows of millionaires. You had another row of like almost millionaires.
Man, that was handicapped, man.
That was
handicapped, man.
That was.
Well, fuck that. Then you had handicap. Then you had us.
You had the ballers.
You had the motherfuckers that's in the dirty tax bracket. You know what I'm saying? It was good.
So what happened?
But yeah, so anyway. So one of the dudes out of the baller section, because we was in the baller section, he walked over there and greeted this young lady, you know, talking to her. Blah, 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 blah. I mean, really like talking to her.
He was fly too. He was fly as shit.
He was, but he never acknowledged her dude.
That was sitting next to her?
That was sitting right next to her.
So she says, hey, this is my boyfriend. Yeah. And he like, oh.
What's up? And went back to the conversation.
Okay, I wouldn't do no shit like that.
Yeah.
Keep in mind, I can't fight, so that's yeah, at least that's, you know, I'm scared. That's why I told her, hey, nice to meet you for the first time. You know, point blank. But I just thought, truthfully, she would have at least gave me a handshake, or at least, you know what I mean? Fuck, man. You know, I'm a Leo. I'm royalty. You know, and you know why? Because I give the same respect back in return. Right. People say that, they be like, "Oh, Riso, you know, you're an asshole, or you arrogant, you think you too much." I will never in my life expect something from somebody that I don't give back. Okay. You know, so that's the reason why. But it wasn't petty for a man. I think it was.
But what if she's one of those reform thoughts?
Reform thoughts?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck that. Break that.
She used to be a thought. I'm going. Okay. She used to be a thought. She's no longer a thought. Her and Babe been having these issues for a while. You know, a few other niggas that then ran up to her and spoke to her. She didn't, you know, had dealings with. So now you come and she like, damn, fuck, I don't know how to do this. I mean, he cool, but he got to pay the rent.
Right.
So yeah.
What if it's one of those situations?
You know what? I'm gonna do a video about that. And you didn't
give her a chance to say, to even DM you and say, "Hey, I'm sorry about that."
She did.
She did. Wait, what did she say?
Well, no, she was like, she didn't. Well, I'm not for you. I'll do something special. You know, she was just basically like, "Oh, I'm so sorry that it actually took place." Like he was with me, and I just like he the jealous type. She did tell me he was jealous.
So
yeah, she said, "Oh, it would have been some shit from him." So you know, it's just the fact that I'm not used to that shit. I wouldn't have did that. You know, it's crazy. You know what's funny? I'm gonna tell you something crazy. I had a situation like that when I almost got robbed. I almost got robbed. I was hollering at this girl. To this day, I think her fucking boyfriend did it.
Wow.
I was talking to this girl at the bar, and this was the nicest robbery that has ever happened to me. As weird as this shit, as weird as it sounds. I went outside. This was at by Bottom Line in New Orleans.
Oh, nope.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm talking to this girl, but it's this dude that's steady looking at me. Right? So then I'm talking to her. I leave her. I go outside. As soon as I go outside, I'm parked like right outside this house. And then when I'm parked outside the house, the dude, he came, with the whole with the tool and shit. Daryl, I'm sorry, he came with the tool and he was like, "Whoa, sit, bitch, get in that motherfucking alley." So I'm scared because this is my first time getting robbed. Then I go to the, but it's on side of where can't nobody see anything, so I don't have to go far. And I'm like, "Oh man," I'm like, "Here, bro, just take everything." And he saw my chain. And he like, "Whoa, sis, son, I like that bitch. Sis, son, that's platinum or something?" And I said, "Oh, it's silver." I like, "Here, you can have it." And I gave him that. So then I'm dead serious, just handed it to him. And out of nowhere, the guy was like, "Whoa, say Ron, Ron, you know what? I'm gonna let you get the fuck from around here." You heard me? So then I'm leaving, and then as I swear to God, as soon as I'm rolling out, that nigga said, "Whoa, say bitch, cut your lights on, fam, them people out here." And I'm like, "Wow." Huh? I'm like, this happened in New Orleans.
Wait, was this a robbery?
I swear to God.
I think this was charity.
This was 2013 at Bottom Line on a Sunday.
That sounds like you don't.
I did say
that. When you took us last night to that hole in the wall to go eat.
Where that was at?
It's right there by where Bottom Line.
Round two?
Yeah, round two.
Yeah.
Oh, that's where the goons hang. Yeah. That's
we got the fuck. Like, we legit.
That's where the goons hang.
Yeah, we were set up by
But they have good food.
Damn.
Shout out to round two. Shout out to.
Cause knowing that we walked in there, cause like he had a partner that's a chef over there, that's a cook over there.
So he owned it.
Well, that's his shit. That's his spot, right?
What's his name again? I forgot.
Stephen.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So we walk in. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, instantly I walk in. Now they did have some nice looking women in there. I will say that. But then I started. Like I don't know.
Who's I did? Okay, Merk.
It was mine.
You know what I'm saying? And I was like, you know what? We should come back when it's daytime.
Yeah, there's nothing on the West Bank open like that.
Right, we should come back when it's daytime because it's raining. People don't go outside in the rain, so they're hungry. Like you're gonna have a lot going on tonight. I think we should come back when we gonna sit down.
We leave. We stand at the corner. They got some thugs walking up, heavy fucking jackets on. It's not that fucking cold outside.
What's the name of that area?
That's it's the street y'all was on at St. Claude. Lower Ninth.
That was Claiborne.
We were saying when you cross the bridge, that's where.
Y'all was in the
I told him that was downtown.
That's such and such.
I'm not crossing that.
Who's such and such?
I'm not crossing that bridge. It was a bay.
Yeah, that's what, exactly. Yeah. We talked about that already, but
same name.
No. So the reason he brought the situation. So I bring the shit up myself, right? Mm-hmm. So last night,
y'all almost got robbed.
Hell no.
Oh, okay.
This is me we talking about. Never.
If I'm comfortable with anybody, school gonna leave me.
Okay.
Man, no the fuck I'm not,
man.
Out of
me. Him.
He's military.
He gonna hold it down. You know what I'm saying?
God damn. Wait.
He gonna POP.
Wait, time out. So why would I ditch you?
School.
Why would I ditch you? Tell me.
Fam.
Go ahead, I'm listening.
All right, fam. Can
I get to my question now?
Oh, go ahead. Carry on.
Well, it's not a question. It was a statement. Really. So last night, this is what the fuck's going on. Right? So we had a situation to where a young lady, we were standing in front of Weedats, right on Canal. The lady, she walked by. Now I see her before she hit the corner. We in front of Weedats. Before she hit the corner,
purple hair.
Me and her had made eye contact.
Purple hair.
Right. She hit me with the smirk. And I smirk. Oh, okay. So I was like, oh shit. You know what I'm saying? Now they were her dude were holding hands.
Like a motherfucker.
But when she approached me, I was like, hey, how you doing? She like, hey. And I was like, all right, shit. So I looked at him like, yeah, if they wasn't together, that was a wrap for her. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for real.
Now, but homie, maybe he didn't like you, I don't know. But they weren't holding hands no more.
Because they not holding hands. It's not the typical hold hands like this as they're walking. They were holding hands like this.
Interlock.
So, after they walked past and all of us looking, they politely just drifted apart. Like, something happened. Yeah, I don't know, but I mean.
So they gonna say, you wrong for that. That was disrespectful. I can't speak.
No.
Fuck, she undressed me.
Be married or in relationships. Y'all are very strict. You and Merk.
Me?
First of all, she undressed me with a motherfucker. That was sexual assault the way she looked at me. First of all,
yeah, because she was in a relationship, so she was in the wrong.
Exactly.
You know?
She
was in a relationship.
Me, I'm not in a relationship, but what it is I roll off of a respect level.
Right. All right. You know, so let's dive into that then. Hold on. Let's dive into that respect level, right?
Okay.
So
talk to me.
I'm a firm believer.
Here we go.
Wait, I'm
my dog a firm believer.
You already know. I gotta get.
Hey, my nigga, no, he always firm.
Firm as fuck.
Keep it firm,
My dog be firm every episode.
I gotta give you one.
Go ahead. Talk to him.
Because like listeners, y'all know once I say it's a firm believer, I got something for you that's coming after that, right?
Go ahead. Talk to him.
All right. So as I was saying, I'm a firm believer that you only respect the relationship as much as the other person does, right? Mm-hmm. So, I don't know, homie. Obviously, she don't give a fuck about him.
True.
She don't even want to be there. Because if he wasn't right there, I would have had that number. Probably would have done something 2 days later. You know what I'm saying? Like, it would have just happened.
2 days later, then you would have pulled out your results on into
oh my! You know what I'm saying? All right. You gotta get the results checked, baby. You know, I need to know. Man. We keep it clean over here.
So hey, you know how you do it. Look, what? Baby, look, before we lay down, man, I need you to go ahead and open up your text message screen. I have something there waiting for you.
Yeah, you know I'm sending the results.
It's my results, baby.
Test results, baby. You know. STD free. Be like D. You heard me?
But yeah, like I said, it's just that I go off a respect level. You know what I'm saying? And
but that is respect though.
Certain things is.
I was at the respect level. The respect level that she showed homie, right. I carried it on.
Even though you was eyeballing her before she made the block and she was
dude. First of all, I look up. Me and you running it.
Yeah.
Because you was.
I don't know how the fuck you seeing shit that I ain't even see. But go ahead.
And I seen it like so. I said, all right. When I looked up, she was already looking at me.
Yeah.
That's how we locked eyes. You know what I'm saying? I knew what it was from them. So therefore, there was no disrespect on my part. Look, I was just carrying on with. I was following her.
No, Syeda, he fucked me up last night when they said about the people in relationships in here. This nigga went to scouting already. That nigga said, I knew it.
All right. So he was like all the single ladies say, you know, you get
some shit. Yeah.
So chick behind me, but like 2 seats over. Mm-hmm. She like, hey, all right. So he was like, oh, so she's single. Cool. I wanted to know. I've been looking, but I just had to make sure. He so he was you. Okay, cool. So you called me. Daryl. He was. That's exactly how I felt last night.
Yes, absolutely.
Daryl. That's it. You just get Daryl.
So therefore. I'm keeping it a buck. I'm living my truth.
You was on sniper.
I'm living my truth.
He's still in his whole face.
He was on sniper mode last night. I must say.
It's a mild one. It's very mild.
Mild whole face.
It's a mild whole face. It's not like hot.
No.
You know, like you just talking about. You know, you got like fire. You got hot. You got fire. It's mild. It's mild. It got a little seasoning, but not much. You know.
Damn.
Like, you know, that Taco Bell sauce ain't nothing but Louisiana hot sauce and like that Cajun seasoning in it.
Oh my goodness.
That's what a little chopped tomato in it.
Mm-hmm. That's all
okay.
That's when a nigga could cook, he could
go down through it.
Yeah, that's what that is. That's what
that is. Oh man.
Wait.
Back to Riso, man.
Oh man. Go ahead.
So,
wait, no. Before we get on, like I said, I know we keep touching on this topic.
So homie court is done, right?
Yeah,
he had you in homie court. That wasn't his turn.
Oh, he's going to homie court?
No, he had you in homie court. I don't know if it's done or not.
No, I actually had Riso in homie court for that.
Oh, for that transgression.
Yeah, you know.
Oh, he was.
Well, he really can't save you.
Yeah.
Well, no, I can.
You couldn't.
Think about it. Think about this now.
That situation. Wait, no, I'm saying that situation. You couldn't save.
As I recall the situation, he approached a what could be fan. Right?
I wasn't looking for no relationship.
He was not trying to be disrespectful.
I just wanted my damn hug and dab. That's
Wait,
it.
see, wait, hold up. Now, see, that's where you just got booted out. Hold up. Now, he's back in fucking home court. Because you just officially got booted out. Because he opened his ass.
Whoa,
and let some shit come out.
Pause.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome.
All right, okay, you gotta relax. You gotta super relax. But no, hold up. No, fuck that. Y'all not gonna get Hold up. He's in homie court right now. D has just officially been eliminated out of homie court to even give him a pass. Now, hold up.
That's not right.
Wait, no, you said she may have been a fan. You was defending.
Potential fan.
But just now.
Did she follow you? Did she follow you?
Yes.
Yeah, that's how
box me.
So that's how she ended up. All right, so we're gonna go from there. Before.
No, he already said something. He said something that just removed you from the court.
What he said?
He said, all I wanted was my goddamn hug. So basically, at this point, she's not a fan.
Oh,
he is.
I did.
That's not true.
Hold up.
That's not true. That's not true. This is why it's not true.
Oh, man.
Last night, after interviews and all that stuff, right?
Okay.
We dap people up. If it was like the ladies they was with, they hugged me. Things of that nature, right?
You was hugging niggas old lady last night?
I mean, they hugged me.
Wait, bro. Why didn't I see all this shit? You know what? I'm going to have to look back at that camera from last night. Because there might be some shit on there that I didn't see. You saw all this shit? You was waiting on your food. Don't worry about it. But anyway, I have to go look back at this goddamn room.
It was like, anyway. Therefore, it was like a church hug. Nothing serious. You know what I'm saying? But... No, church hug is life, you know. It's church hug with Jesus, you know.
Church what?
You got to hug with Jesus.
Man, this dude.
It's Sunday, right?
Go ahead, I'm listening, bro. Go ahead.
But anyway, so it was a potential fan. So therefore, when you greet a fan, you greet them with love.
Yeah.
Right?
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? Now, the only thing that he could possibly be at fault for was not, dabbing homie first. Outside of that, it's perfectly fine. It's perfectly fine for him to approach shorty like, hey, how you doing? See you follow me. Great to meet you for the first time. I hope you continue to follow me. Therefore, he's doing his job as the talent. You know what I'm saying? And in keeping a strong following.
You continue to follow me? That's what the fuck you gonna say?
No. But see,
No. That's what you're gonna say?
Yes. Because that's what happened right there.
No.
I appreciate your support. That's enough. I don't think I hope you continue to follow.
Yeah, that's what I'm about to say. Wait a minute, dude.
Because I appreciate my followers and I appreciate you taking the time to make that fucking blue button green. You heard me? Because it's real out here. Niggas be struggling. Yeah, but it's like, I mean, what all that shit? All that shit. Like, it's like, yeah, no.
It's
you ain't got to do all that. You ain't got to do all that.
Instagram.
It's new technology.
Carry on.
It's new software. Anyway.
But yeah, nah, just a better approach next time.
Absolutely.
Speak from a distance.
100.
If she walk up, you walk up, that's different.
Definitely.
Not you go, hey, look, you my Instagram follower and be looking for the hug.
Okay.
Immediately.
Definitely. That'll work. I'll try, Merk. I'll see how.
Don't worry, because guess what? When you get big, you're going to be bougie. You just going to be like,
you
ain't even going to want to hug people. You ain't even going to want to, you going to want.
Nah, I wouldn't, I want to hug people. People, I want y'all to know, Merk's going to be giving out hugs. So I'm not going to get big and don't want to hug people.
So look, all right. So since he said that for Valentine's Day, what we'll be doing, people, we're going to have a booth up. Merk's going to be on the corner having out free hugs.
25 cent a hug.
No, free hugs.
You said free.
25 cent a hug.
Oh,
free
man.
hugs.
Wait, hold up, bro. So how y'all utilize me because I'm single? That's some bullshit.
It's not Valentine's Day. You cut.
That's some bullshit, bro. It's my second Valentine's Day straight single. It's some bullshit.
But you're cuddly.
Man, I don't.
It's Valentine's Day. It's normally cold.
It's gonna be cold.
But normally, on that particular day, then it warm right back the fuck up.
Oh yeah. Speaking of cold, I want y'all to know, everybody who's listening, this hurricane season, y'all get your shit together because we had snow 2 times this year. Shit might be real.
See, didn't you have something?
Save y'all tax money.
Save it,
for real.
Save y'all tax money. That's all I'm saying. Save y'all tax money. You excited? You want to be on your W-2 attitude?
Yeah.
W-2 new you.
Oh, acting W-2ish. Okay.
Yeah.
Don't be acting W-2ish,
cool.
please.
Save something. I don't think Trump is about to.
Quite parched, nigga.
That's too big ass.
That's a big ass.
And you know,
Freeman
don't give out the what you call it like they used to.
I don't think Trump is gonna allow them to be as free with the money. You know, as they were, even with these past hurricanes, because it took them a while to declare some shit.
The one out there in Houston.
So it's like,
because they still didn't want to give y'all the living quarters.
Yeah. So with that being said, just try to feel a little. I know you want ball out. You want, you want to do this and that for Mardi Gras and all that extra stuff. But when you get them, make sure you get them cars that's going to at least be rolling come hurricane season.
True that.
Right.
Just them cute BMWs with 200,000 miles on it.
Or the Infinities.
Yeah, the Infinity Audis, with 350,000 miles on it.
Everybody
just calm down.
Always go for them main three cars.
Because that's just one of the higher affordable ones that they can get once they get that's none of my business. Let me shut up.
Because I can bring it up. Because these entertainers has convinced people that you should ride foreign.
Exactly.
Indeed. Because cause there's a different like there's foreign and there's foreign and there's foreign. You know what I'm saying? What that means, right? Toyota's foreign.
Mm-hmm.
BMW, Mercedes, foreign. Lamborghinis, foreign. There's levels to this shit.
Me and my Maxima, we're just fine. We're good. We're all right.
The best Nissans in the world.
That's it. I ain't worried about nothing else. I'm okay. All right.
I never was a Nissan fan.
What?
They're fast.
Yeah, never was. And the trip about it is I have a partner who that's his car.
That's
Nissan.
it. I mean
Maxima.
I'm fine.
He Maxima bound.
I'm fine.
Yeah, people find you find something you love, you stick with it.
Yes.
I can relate.
I'm stuck.
Yeah. Hey, I felt real ballerish last night.
You did?
He was in the baller section. Nah, fuck that.
You niggas know I wasn't.
You're not gonna take my baller feeling away from me.
No, I wasn't.
This nigga my ass. Last night I felt like I was with two balls.
First of all, people, I am broke. I live.
I'm with two balls.
I live paycheck to paycheck. I'm on child support. I donate to the homeless.
Merk bought my ticket.
Whoa! Wait, hold up. So I bought your ticket.
Merk bought my ticket. Listen,
after you threatened me to get Cash App.
Hey.
And made me a Cash App shorty now.
Hey,
real quick. Speaking of Cash App, you ever
link in the bio.
You ever pay for pussy? Huh? You ever pay for pussy?
Paid
for pussy?
For sex? Yeah. You know what? Let me tell you something. Truthfully, honestly, it is not a man in this world, and I want to get something straight because a lot of people say, "Oh, well, taking a woman out on it is like you're paying for pussy regardless." True. If you're taking a woman out, first of all, that is a lie because
let's talk.
Let me tell you something, fellas, young men. Okay. Let this be a lesson to each and every last one of y'all out there. On a date, you have no especially the first date, you have no business paying any more than $20. First of all, the first date is you finding each other out. If she wants to go out and she gives all these demands about fucking 5-star dinner and all this other shit, she just going out with you to just get something to eat. Wait, oh yes, absolutely.
I mean that's
yes.
Let's talk about this, brother.
Damn right.
Hold up, DJ. Wait, pause.
Go ahead.
My ninja.
Yes.
You just said $20.
$20.
First off, I'm gonna just be honest with myself because I'm an extra ass nigga. I'm just one thing about me. I'm gonna be honest about myself. I'm an extra ass nigga. So damn near when I'm eating
extra mayo, extra
Oh, that extra. I'm an extra.
I hate
ass
when that nigga do that shit.
Sometimes I hit you when I'm making a fucking order. Like,
you don't need that shit.
Hey,
you don't need all that shit.
That boy was at Brothers. They were like, how many? What you said? How many sauces it come with? And I think there was like one.
I'm an extra ass nigga.
Give me 4.
Give me 4 extra.
I
But it's the first date.
No,
it's the first date.
Okay, first off, let me tell you how this goes. Like I said, I'm not schooling you because at the same time you're a man, you do what you want to do. But
good advice.
What I'm saying is, okay, $20 on a first date, my G, I think that's kind of lowballing yourself, and I think that you're taking away from your own value. Now, reason why I say that is because, like, even a 2 for $20 is $20 plus tax.
But that's mainly what I'm talking about, pretty much.
But you mean to tell me that's the only place, the only restaurant you
well,
go to where you get 2 for 20?
As far as eating, like, okay, I'm sorry, the entire date, yeah, like if you guys want to go out and have drinks and stuff like that, but it's like now it's gotten to the point to where it's the first date is like has been stuck in these guys' heads, whereas you have to take her to this 5-star dinner.
No,
first of all,
really.
I don't but listen, we're saying that, okay, but the majority of society, yes, it is. They are believing that, and the thing is that, man, you know, first of all, I don't even see what's the purpose of asking a woman out. You mean to tell me I'm going to ask to spend money on you? You know, so no. When I say ask a woman out, I'm not talking about like ask, hey, do you want to go out somewhere? But I'm damn sure not going to say, oh, can I take you out? What the fuck? Who are you? What have you done for me? What is so important about you to where I'm going to ask you, can I spend money on you?
Wait.
Yes.
I know. I see you. I see you ready.
Oh, who this nigga?
I know.
Wait. Okay. Wait. Check this out. You saw her. You wanted her when you saw her.
Exactly.
So you mean to tell me you now that you have her, nigga, I shouldn't spend this on you?
No. It's not. See, that's the thing. We got to go back. Okay. It's not saying that you have her. First of all, if I like a female, okay, just anything. But basically, when I like a woman, the most important thing is getting to know if she feels the same exact way.
What are you doing to get to know her?
Exactly. So the thing is that first...
She's asking.
What do I... Okay, here's how my date approach goes. Okay, my date approach is basically... I'm going out to go do such and such. Do you want to roll? I'm going to go bowl. I'm going to go shoot pool. I'm going to get some wings to eat. Hey, do you want to roll? If a woman likes you and she feel comfortable with you, she'll go pretty much just, even if it's something new to her. If she's comfortable, she'll feel comfortable just basically being around you. Food is not a main factor when she's into you unless she's hungry. And now see, if she says, this dude crazy, if she says, well, I know this place, can we go there? I respect that. You know what I'm saying? But to just say out of your ass, oh, I want to go eat at this 5-star restaurant. It's like, well, wait a minute. This is the first date. I don't really know you that well. You know what I'm saying? So my thing of a first date is probably go basically shooting pool, eating pizza, fucking go getting some sandwich and some wings. But 5-star dinner on the first date, I don't know anything about you. Why am I spending all this money?
First, what do you consider a 5-star date?
5-star, like fucking goddamn $30 entrees, man. You know, $40 entrees.
That's normal though.
No, it's not normal. It's normal.
Yes, it is, my G.
Last night,
my G.
Man, ate last night.
Look, yeah,
y'all are friends. Y'all are already cool,
regardless. No, it was just breakfast.
Bro, I went to breakfast this morning. I paid like $50.
Okay, but if
and he got nothing out of that.
There's something.
Nothing.
There's something. No, but he's not dating. This is what I'm talking about. And you know this as a woman. Don't think that you're being slick and getting away with anything. No.
But even women I fool with. It's like, nah, like. But this is my thing, right? So
his birthday. Wait, for his birthday.
That's what we doing.
Okay, don't worry about it.
What is going on here? No.
I had an issue with it, sir. I had an issue. I'm ready to fucking ride.
Get your shit off. Fuck it.
Get this fucking shit off.
Get your shit off.
I got the green light.
Get your shit off.
For his birthday, right? It's his birthday.
Exactly.
He bring out a shorty. Did she pick the restaurant? Did she ask for you to go?
She picked the restaurant.
Okay, she picked the restaurant.
I didn't have a decision. You know, so.
She picked the restaurant. It's his birthday weekend, though, right? It wasn't the exact date, was it? Around that time.
Yeah, my birthday last time.
The purpose to go eat was to celebrate his birthday. They spending time together, right?
Definitely.
Cool. He's driving. It's his car. She doesn't. Hey, you want me to come get you? Or you even want me to drive? Like, you know, even if it's just your car, it's for you. It's your birthday, whatever, right?
Certainly.
I'm fucking with you. Like,
I'm gonna defend the driving part because
you don't get to defend nothing.
Oh shit!
So they go out to eat. Not one time has she looked at the check, picked up the check, attempt to pay for the, not even grab a purse, a wallet, reach in your bra for your card, something. Even if you don't have your purse on you, right?
Exactly.
It's his birthday. He pays. Not one time do you even come out of your mouth to say, "Well, let me leave the tip." At least for his birthday. He brings her back home. So at this point, he's Uber.
Yeah.
He done paid for the food. He done spent the time. You know what I'm saying? I'm keeping it real though, right?
You're right. Get your shit
Yeah,
out.
good. I'm listening. This shit is funny.
But at least I am, because at least at this point, like, come on, at least, and y'all been conversing for a minute. This ain't the first date.
Exactly.
This ain't the first time. This ain't the first nothing. Maybe the first birthday. I don't know. But
Nick, I don't know the public my birthday.
it's that's fine. But it's his birthday, and you don't even like what you here for?
Exactly. You know, see my situations, and this go back to what you were saying. What you were saying. First of all, thank you for bringing that up. The thing is that my situations is to prevent from that. You know what I'm saying? The first date, let me see how much you like me. Everything is about conversation, getting to know you. Most of this shit we done talked about on the phone already. So the first date, okay, hey, because, and the reason I say this, you keep in mind you're talking to a guy who dates outside his race. And it's been different with whites, Hispanics. These girls just
only date outside your race?
No.
Okay.
Not at all. And honestly, I really do want to marry a black woman. It's just I've been having luck with too many of them down here. You know what I'm saying? But paying for sex, no. Paying for sex is a big no-no. Yes, I have done it. I mean, with prostitution, strip clubs. I mean, come on. Everybody's had that night in Vegas. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
But I don't pay. Let me tell you something. I did that shit in my younger life. I stopped doing that shit when I was 24. You know, now keep in mind I was real obese. So, you know, I didn't have too much of a romantic life unconditionally. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
But once the weight came off, then. But the thing is, no, never pay for sex, guys. Never pay for sex. The first date should just be you two guys finding each other out. It doesn't necessarily have to be $20, but I'm saying, do not give her a fucking 5-star dinner. If she is only concerned about that, that's all she wants. The minute you run out of money, you're gonna fucking lose her completely. Okay, but no, I do not pay for sex. That is horrible. Don't do that shit.
If you're a good guy, you wouldn't lose.
Fuck being a good guy. You know, you have to be a real guy.
No, you want to get married, so it starts off with being a good guy.
Yeah, in a relationship, and but it's got to reach that level. And what you said, that was game, because if she's being unappreciative, then yes, you are Uber now. Because me, I wouldn't even ask. I definitely wouldn't have took her home. Fuck that. You gonna walk or you gonna catch a bus? Better yet, I'll call you Uber, but you gonna fucking pay for it. I'm sorry, man. That's horrible.
Okay, what's we gonna use this situation? First of all, I feel attacked.
You shouldn't feel attacked.
I feel attacked.
You shouldn't feel attacked.
But this is what it is, all right. So I don't publicize my birthday. Granted, she did know. She did know it was my birthday. But when I go out with a female, I don't expect for you to really pay for anything.
It's not an expectation, though.
So, you're right. It's not.
Okay.
But like, for me, this is me. I don't. I ain't anime. You got cake in the kitchen now. You playing.
Okay, go ahead.
I don't expect the female to pay for anything because, like, I'm real guarded with my time.
Definitely.
You know what I'm saying? So if I invite you along to share any type of moment with me, your presence is good enough. You know what I'm saying? So if I wanted you there for that day, all right, cool.
Right.
I'm not expecting anything for you. Because if I wanted to fuck, I could have.
But if
I wanted to fuck her mouth, I could have.
For me to
Like if I want, look, prime example, if I wanted a mouth hug, I could have got one. You know what I'm saying?
A mouth bang. Like your boy say like
Yeah,
Can I ask a question to Mr. Sai? Sai, right? Dude, don't call me Sai. No, it's don't call me Sai, right?
Okay.
Yeah, Mrs. Don't call me Sai. Correct.
Okay.
Yes.
Clean up.
Okay. Now, a question for
6.
you, and just answer it. No, you can't. You can't just basically say, "Oh, can I only get 3? You can't back out in any type of way." Give me your top 5 male crushes, celebrity, and why. I want to know why for each one. Male celebrity 5, and why.
YG, he look like he'll fuck the shit out of me.
YG, that's the blood, right?
He's gangsta.
Okay, yeah. I know
he
him.
just unnecessarily hood.
Okay.
I like it.
Unnecessarily.
Yeah, it's just unnecessary.
Okay, so that's fine.
And even without him talking, he's still handsome. Like so, and when he talks, it's not always that hood talk. Celebrity.
Mm-hmm. And that could be anybody.
I like Dave East.
Who?
But these are Dave.
Oh, he the shit. Rap one.
I like
yeah.
Dave East.
Okay, so that's 4.
Honestly, I haven't heard any of his music.
He's dope.
I just
I mean, like literally, he's the shit.
I just like the way he looks.
Okay. You got 3 more.
3 more. I'm gonna say Wale.
Okay.
Why would I say Wale? Because I think Wale is the he's sensitive, but he might be a little too emotional.
I mean, that happens.
All right, so you got 2 more.
Well, you need an emotional guy. It's called balance.
I kind of sort of have my own little personal Wale, and he is really emotional.
Okay. Listening to his music, I'm like, I already sense that with Wale.
2 more.
Yeah.
Man, I want to do, let's say, an actor.
All right, if you say an actor, I already have a feeling. There's only 5 niggas right now in acting that's women crazy about, but go ahead.
Oh. I just want to say an actor because I've done music already. But see, I can only really, for the most part, go off of looks. I can't really.
No, that's fine. That's fine.
Okay. So, let's go back to music. The old Lil Wayne.
Okay.
Old,
like Block is Hot.
Yeah.
Wow.
That
okay.
Lil Wayne, not this one.
Yeah.
The old one.
Right, so
with the 2 golds.
Might catch something from this one.
He was hot.
So this one you might catch something.
Yeah, I know, right? But all right, so last one. Let that last one be an actor.
Give me the 5 that you were talking about. Number 5.
I mean,
Number 5. No,
that
was
you
No,
said
the 5.
YG.
Give me the 5.
You said YG. You said
Actors.
YG.
Give me the 5 actors you said though that are popping right now that I might.
Let me see that people name. Most women they'll say Idris Elba. They'll say the boy Omari Hardwick, the guy from Power. Him. They'll say that guy from Girls Trip. What's the dark skinned African looking nigga with the pearly white teeth?
Idris Elba.
No, the other one. He's newish.
From
He played in Girl Trip. He played in something else. Queen Sugar.
Yes, him. That's it.
I know you're talking about.
Some start with a K.
Yeah, I know you're talking about.
Okay.
That's it. That's the last one.
All right, so that's 5. All right, so guys, it's your turn. Your top 5 female crushes. Celebrity, singers, actress. We're going to start with Daryl. Because I know with Mr. Merk, we're going to have a lot of details of why. So let's start with Daryl. Let's just get straight to the point because he's a freak. He's going to make this very fast.
He is.
You know my shit is quick. Beyonce, Rihanna.
You got to say why, Daryl. Like why you pick.
Well, Beyonce because she's queen.
Okay.
Rihanna because Rihanna I think is the female version of me.
She's a bitch, but it's okay.
No, we not doing that now. We'll be no Rihanna
No Rihanna slander over here.
Won't he do it?
No. Jesus and our God is having that. All Jesus.
Oh, that was that. Okay,
Ooh.
all right.
Don't play with his babe.
All
Go
right.
ahead.
All right. So Rihanna just dope though. Rihanna's one of the, she's like a real. She just like when I think about me as a female, I mean, that's her. You know. Who else? I say Neil Long. Yeah, Neil Long.
Okay.
Because that's just vintage vagina.
Childhood crush, huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
Ever since she was on Big Mama's house when she had that little teddy on.
Yeah.
I've been hooked ever since, boy.
That's real.
Wow.
You know, because even Friday, even back when
that was when I got into Friday. Yep.
You know. I always had a thing for Hillary from Fresh Prince.
What? Oh. Good. I thought you said answer. Okay.
God, I knew it. Like Hillary was a jump off.
Wow.
She was an airhead, but you think about it, she always had somebody in that fucking pool house.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? But she had
very much.
And she had bread. So
yeah, right.
And think about it. Everybody wanted to fuck a weather girl.
Yeah.
So And that's 4, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I think another one would be. I'm trying to think of her name, but she plays on the little basketball show that comes on Cinemax. Not Cinemax, shows. Stars. Fuck. What's her name?
I don't get Stars.
Well,
the show is called Survivor's Remorse.
Oh.
Yeah.
Not Cam's girlfriend. The other one, the dark skinned chick on there with the fro.
With the fro?
Oh shit. Lawyer Bay is FaceTime with me.
Answer.
On the podcast?
No.
Oh no. Never mind. Ooh, he bold. Well, while he's doing that,
shit.
I'm currently recording.
We go ahead on it with me.
Yes, who we got?
You say celebrities, singers.
Call you back.
Well, with me, I'm not into celebrities, but I do like Lisa Ray.
Damn, right.
All time favorite. That's been Bay since before Bay was even Bay.
I got like 5 more.
No, because you.
Man, when she beat Ebony ass in that motherfucking house though.
Oh, she did.
Definitely.
No, not Ebony. In the fucking trailer. Oh, that shit had me turned.
Ronnie.
Ronnie. She beat Ronnie ass. I was like, see.
Ronnie was big back then too. Cause I'm a sucker for red women.
Aren't we all?
And I'm not.
No, I'm a sucker.
That's because you like
That's the funny part.
That's because you like
but that's the thing. Like,
because
when I tell you,
light skinned dudes, they want dark skinned women.
I love dark women.
Dark skinned dudes, they want light skinned women.
Right.
It's weird. But I don't judge.
Well, yeah, Lisa Ray. That's been Bay since Bay been Bay before Bay was even Bay with anybody else. So, let me see. Lisa Ray. Probably can't even give you 5, dog, because I'm not into celebrities.
Shit.
What?
I'm into Insta thoughts. You tripping?
Yeah, that's it.
Now,
You
if you
got me
just said,
fucked
now you just asked him for 5, just regular. Yeah, it's a different 5.
Yeah.
Give you 5 regulars.
5 what?
Insta thoughts.
Oh, regular.
5
Give me
Insta thoughts.
Give me thoughts.
Well, wait, hold up.
No,
You know what? Let me fix this. They are my Insta queens.
Too late.
I love them.
already.
Look,
Baby, I love you.
All he got to do is click the little search thing. About
explode.
Right there.
The first 5.
Yeah, that's
right
me.
there.
I love y'all. First off, I'm gonna say
This is we're giving light.
her name is
We're giving light to this shit.
but to the Insta women,
Yeah.
they have lives too.
Right.
They need their bills paid too.
Unfortunately,
They want to go on $40 better dates too.
Oh,
they need their bills paid.
They need their bills paid too.
That's why they hide.
So, just question.
And that's why I'm about to be doing podcasts,
That's why they
driving
don't want
that
to be
Uber.
seen
But look,
because
so-
they just
'cause
gotta
I
be
need to-
had their
This is a
bills
question
paid.
for Merk, though.
That's what it
Are
is.
you out here clicking links in the bio, though?
Absolutely.
No, never. Wait, hold up.
The one that was.
Are you for me?
Hold
There's
up.
a link in the bio?
Because
there are women out here selling pussy from Instagram. As soon as you click the link in the bio.
Invisible Babe was a link in the bio.
No,
That's
she
why
wasn't.
she won't be seen.
Wait, wait a minute.
She won't be seen.
No,
I walk in the house.
Wait.
She with the
No, wait,
she
not
behind the fucking door.
Wait,
So,
now let me
Her
tell
trying
you.
to
We gotta
slut.
fill our guessing. We gotta fill the guessing.
Sorry, sir. How you
So
doing?
we gotta fill the guessing, right?
Go ahead.
So Invisible Babe. Now, I want to say this was probably about 2 podcasts ago.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
I come in here, and I didn't know there was somebody here. Motherfucker didn't piss on cotton
Hello?
at all. Like
Woman.
nothing.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Didn't say nothing. Didn't make it. I thought, first of all, when I found out she was here, I felt like she was being held hostage. You know what I'm saying? I started looking at my dog a little funny. I'm like, you out here kidnapping bitches? Like, like what are we doing? You know what I mean? So, but he was like, nah, she just like that, and you know, blah 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 blah, right?
She
But
just
then-
need her bills paid.
And it makes sense now. Makes sense now. She wasn't hiding. He was hiding her.
She just need her bills paid.
What you mean he was hiding her?
He didn't want us to know.
She just needed her bills paid. She
He
was
didn't want
here
us to
because she had one job.
Oh, this was Merk's one.
Wait, whoa,
okay.
Wait a minute. No,
she
y'all,
had
it's not
one
about.
job.
Wait,
She like, I'm not here to meet the
y'all, it's not about to make
I
this
don't need to do all that
analogy.
shit.
This is what y'all assuming.
First of all, in our story, this is all facts in our story.
This is life.
Now, whatever world you live in, I don't know.
First off,
this one,
I'm gonna let you know. I don't click link in bios. The only thing I'm clicking in the bio is if it's a message where I could go to your DM.
bro. You fucking mad link in the bio chicks. Like,
No, all my women been beautiful, educated young ladies.
We have a whole podcast titled "Live Your Truth."
Live your truth, and I'm living mine. So let me tell you how it goes.
Okay.
All of my women are well educated.
That don't mean
high school
I know
graduate.
a lawyer right now.
Shut your damn mouth. I'm not finished.
Right now.
I'm not finished.
I can show you a lawyer right now.
I'm not finished.
You sell pussy
all
and do
are
law.
not stupid.
Wait.
Dog, she can sell. She'll sell you
mess with
some
women that
pussy
sell
and get you out of jail.
I don't mess with women that sell pussy.
She is talented.
I don't mess with women that sell pussy.
Dog, and she used to be a stripper.
I don't
think
mess
about
with
this. She can
strippers.
sell you some
Hey,
pussy.
I had
bring
a
you to
cool
the strip
stripper
club
friend.
and get you. I got a lot of stripper
I used to
friends.
have a cool stripper friend. Her name was.
I used to have a lot
no,
of.
put her name out.
No name.
Yeah, you're
no
right.
name.
You're right. She was cool as fuck though.
Mm-hmm.
Like we really used to hang out and shit. Yeah, all that shit. Yeah. But,
So on the way over here, our guest said that we had a chance to build on the way over here, and he said, you know what, I want to ask you guys some questions. So I'm like, all right, fuck it, cool. This is more than welcome for you to come get your shit off.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna flip it around. Normally we ask the questions, but
Okay.
we're gonna let you ask the questions.
Talk to me.
Definitely. That's what's up. So I did ask, I already asked you guys, how did you guys get started with the podcast, stuff like that?
Mm-hmm.
Now, in high school, Daryl, well, all his life, Daryl was famous with basketball as well. Did you ever pursue a dream in that?
Yes.
Like, so, like, how far did you go? College or what?
Like England, Italy.
Damn right.
Mm-hmm.
That's what's up. That's what's up. I'm sorry. Look, I'm sorry. I'm gonna just say it just one time. Merk, who I went to school with, I knew him as Lance.
Landon.
Sorry about that. Landon was popular with ribbon people. We had social studies class. Social studies class.
You had to be able to do something. You had to be able to
gotta keep the first shoe.
rib.
Oh my God!
Something you had to be able to
and
do.
And Jordan, he was a big Jordan fan.
Yeah.
Okay.
Did you ever try to pursue?
Only teenager I knew with products.
Jesus Christ. Did you try to pursue a career with entertainment, like comedy or something like that? Because I'm gonna tell you who you put me in the mind of. Truthfully, on a podcast. The guy, I can't think of his name. What's the dude who always be like, come on, son.
Okay.
Come on, son.
Eddie Griffin. I mean,
no, not him. He got a bald head.
Not Eddie Griffin.
Ed Lover.
Yeah,
that's what you put me in the mind of. But no, go ahead.
But nah, this right here, they should never gave up us a podcast. This is my entertainment. This is my.
Okay, it's your first.
Shit. Yeah.
Is it though?
Yeah, that's what I was
Is
thinking.
it though?
First thing you tried.
Is it though?
Hold up, bro.
Is it though?
Hey, are we trying to get
I'm just saying.
because this is my first time with entertainment.
Exactly.
Oh, you talking about when I was a rapper?
I didn't know you rap. That's what's up.
Well, you know, I have a set of skills on me, but it's not something that I need.
Oh man, okay, no doubt.
Is it though?
Okay, and to Mrs. Don't Call Me Shy, what is it that that you entertainment wise that you have pursued a career you have interest in? Because we know you just don't look like that for no reason. So yeah, no, nothing. So you just
honestly and truthfully, like I'm more the behind the scenes type of person.
Or you shouldn't be.
I was elected into this.
Yeah.
That's good.
She's an elected official.
The fans loved her.
But that's kind of how it happened.
Well, you know what? I'm not going to say fans. Our listeners loved it.
Yeah, that was
Damn
the thing.
right.
Like we episode 6, that was just titled Scoot. If you haven't listened to it, you should definitely go listen to it.
Scoop.
But that was our first time on, and like she's just always been like a dope person.
Okay.
And I'm not gonna swell her head up even more.
Don't worry. Hold on. Let me record.
Is.
Well, it's already been recorded.
Yeah.
Okay, so
but
I need to get that drop too. Go ahead.
But she's just a dope person. So
awesome. And I like her already. She is dope.
And
absolutely.
like even her presence online, like sometimes you look at a person's profile and they're like, they funny, they this, they that, they're smart. But then you meet them in person, like they just corny as fuck.
Yeah.
She's the complete opposite. Like she's exactly who she is.
Awesome.
You know what I'm saying? So that it just was a good fit. It just made it work.
That's great.
So when she came on, it was just natural energy, and we had a little beef. It wasn't.
I still
ain't get the goddamn.
Still ain't get my book. How long it's been?
Now we on podcast 13, huh?
How?
You know what's crazy?
When,
every time we had this book conversation, you fucking sleep down in New Orleans. And we had this fucking.
But the thing about it is, but you've seen it. You witnessed the book.
He's seen the book. Everybody saw the book, but me.
I even took a picture of the book.
Yeah, it exists.
A long time ago, he was referring a book for whatever reason, but it's like a just like a good read.
Every month I'm reading.
I'm about to see if I have.
I'm trying to do like extra books. If I do every 2 months. Whenever I get a chance, hopefully try to read a book a month. But if I can, like it'll probably be like every 2 months, at least one a quarter. You know what I'm saying? At a minimum, I'm reading 4 books a year. You know what I'm saying? Just while my schedule, I'll be busy, so I try to get a couple pages in whenever I can. Cause like I don't really watch TV anymore. Like I stream some shit, and for the most part, like books is kind of my entertainment now.
Definitely.
So. But with that, she asked me like, what book should I read? And I was like, this. I'm like. It was Valentine's Day, and I had put up a post. I'm like, instead of buying your girl some flowers that's gonna die and taking out some shit ass restaurant, get her a book, get her something that's gonna educate her and bring some type of edification to her, something that's gonna last a little bit longer than them whack ass flowers that you just paid $20 for, right? So she was like, I like the post. She was like, so what book you buy me? I was like, I'm gonna send it to you. I got the book. Same day, got the book. The book got, got a little dust on it now. But I got it. And I was like, well, shoot. I'm like, well, shit. Cause I was supposed to bring it to her, but I forgot the book at home. No, she
You
left.
supposed to mail it to me.
No, that's what I'm saying. Cause I was trying to figure, when you gonna be down here, I'll just bring it to you. Then.
That was for the comedy. What was it? The music versus comedy?
Comedy meets music.
Comedy meets music show.
But like I was saying, but I be having a lot of shit going on.
Never happened.
And I forgot to bring the book because I was working the door for Merk. You know what I'm saying? At this little this comedy thing he had going on.
I come in, I'm like, hey,
shit. Yeah.
I ain't seen him in years, like in person since high school.
No, that's what it was. So the book was in my other vehicle. It was but my vehicle was in the shop. So they gave me a loaner. I drove down in a loaner. Remember, I had a white XP.
Always got.
Long story short, I never got the book.
I never got the. Long story short, she's never got the fucking book. The book is literally sitting at my house on my bookshelf. I haven't even cracked the book. The book don't
It
have
takes me 5.5 hours to get here. It takes him an hour to get here.
Where do you live?
I live in Houston.
Damn.
Yes.
Wow. Thank y'all for driving.
So it takes me 5.5 to get here. It takes him an hour. Before 8 o'clock in the morning, he hit me up yesterday morning. He know I'm coming. He know he coming to meet me here. Not one time. Right? You know what I'm saying?
See, I was in a rush.
Okay, so ready for the next question.
All right.
I'm sorry, yeah.
Okay.
It says it's only gonna get worse.
Yeah, this is the last question I have for y'all. 5 people each individually that you are not attracted to, but you would love to interview, and why? You will interview someday. Is your future dream?
Shit, that's easy. I ain't attracted to no man, so.
Well, just 5 people like they inspire you through sports, through music, through acting that you're not attracted to, that you would love to interview. You just want to let them know because I'm sure they're listening. Let them know, hey, I respect you.
And what he means by sure listening, because there's iHeartRadio, there's Double Pod, there's SoundCloud, there's iTunes.
They coming up.
There's YouTube. Yeah. Anyway, so
there are 5 crushes.
Speaker. I forget about Speaker. So my person would be
people 5.
Top is Hove.
Yeah.
My number.
You would
Hove as somebody.
Want to interview?
I would pick. If I had
want to interview, but you don't want to.
You're not attracted.
You're not attracted to. That's what I'm saying. Like, so for me, it's easy because most of the time it'll be dudes. But there is one female I would want to interview. But it'll definitely be Hove, because Hove is a person that, like, for me, that's giving me so many like life jewels that I still use to this day. That's got me through my tough times. So it'll always be him. After him, I know this one will never happen, because it's like not even like humanly possible. It'll be my dad because he's dead. 3, it'll be Obama.
Okay.
4 would be Kevin Hart.
Okay.
And the 5th one would be Bumby.
Damn right. All right. Cool. Miss Lady. No one you're sexually attracted to.
Yeah. Angela Yee.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
That's what's up.
Make sure you bring me along because
Shut your
I
face.
will bust he ass up for you.
That dude, that's stupid.
Michelle Obama.
That's what's up.
I'm not gonna disrespect her.
Thank you.
She's a lady.
I know my place.
Thank you. I appreciate that. You know what? You so right. You have even more of a place with her. You so right. Please.
I know my place.
Angela Yee, Michelle Obama, that I'm not sexually attracted to.
So does that mean you're attracted to women?
No, but I was gonna say Rihanna because she's just attractive.
She's dope though.
Yeah.
Rihanna's dope.
Yeah. And I would say her because her personality I see is a lot like mine, but she's
Yeah, that's true.
her business mind frame, like that whole makeup line that she did.
Yeah.
I didn't like the fact that she sold out of all of the fucking darker tones, which is crazy. That shit's been sold out for a few months now. But I mean, just her doing the business move along with music, and then she knows what to do and what not to do. Maybe it's her publicist or her, what is it, PR, whatever that is, that just tells you, yeah, that's a good idea, that's not a good idea, but she knows what to do and what not to do.
She has a really good team.
She hasn't made a wrong move yet. You know what I'm saying? Like,
that's the thing about it. You really can't, nobody's really going to go at her right now because I think, like, there's a difference, because you got to look at Rihanna in 2 phases. Like, before Chris Brown and after Chris Brown.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So if you look at her before Chris Brown, she kind of had that.
I like her after Chris Brown.
She didn't think about it, but before Chris Brown, it was kind of like she was the good girl.
She was the baby doll.
It
was the baby doll
phase. But then after Chris Brown, you know,
then she, I
won't say that. Nah, she became who she was off camera. She showed you who the fuck she really was.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? Because it was already out there now. So, but now I have a reason that I can just wild the fuck out. Right. I can just do what I do. I went through this tragic fucking time. So now I can just be me, and nobody's gonna like judge me for it because nobody wants to shame a victim.
Definitely.
You know what I'm saying?
You have 2 more left.
I'm trying to find out what this lady's name is, but it's a new podcast that I've been listening to called Black Girl Boss.
Go ahead.
And she's like, she gives financial tips. She gives tips in regards to black women or women period. But let's just say, for the sake of it, just say black women being on higher levels than the norm. You know, you owning your own business, or you're at the top of the business. You're not one of those, you know, just the members. You're a CEO, you're an executive in the business, you know, or owning the business yourself. I'm mad I don't know her name, but I just thought it's been about 2 weeks since I've been listening to her, and I've just been trying to catch up. And the last person I want to choose a man to interview. Daryl.
Yeah, what happens just about every time you're here, but yeah.
Not really.
No, and I was shocked that you didn't say that young lady, because you and her seem like y'all would have an amazing conversation. Issa, Riso. Y'all seem like y'all would really click.
She's attracted to her though.
No, I'm not. No, I'm not. I mean, she's gorgeous and I like her. But I just think, yeah, no, stop. But yeah.
She's pretty cool. All right, Merk.
Well, for me, this is gonna be real quick and easy. Joe Budden, Rory, Maul. Hold up. Don't get on the lit train.
Who is Rory?
Rory, they all 3 of those guys that I just named are on the Joe Budden podcast.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
That's my crew.
Go ahead.
I forgot about y'all, man.
Yeah.
Also, Carlos Miller.
Fucking right.
That's my dude.
85 South
the
Show.
God.
Okay.
That's my 5. Like,
I got a bonus too.
And reason why I give them that, like I said, because now in the podcast lane that I'm in, those guys are doing their damn thing.
Damn right.
And,
did you see that they didn't make it to the Brilliant Idiots didn't make it to the BET Awards, that award, they didn't make it to the top 5, the finale?
There's a reason for that.
Joe Budden did.
There's a reason for that though.
What's the reason?
Why?
Because you gotta think about it. If you listen to the Brilliant Idiots podcast, it's titled Brilliant Idiots, but they sound more brilliant than idiot shit. So when you think about BET, and I know it's BET, Black Entertainment Television, but when you think about it, a lot of motherfuckers that was voting, it was like from an age range of 18 to like 24. And motherfuckers ain't listening to Brilliant Idiots because it's not that demographic.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So people like Just Hilarious, like, she gonna get that vote. Joe podcast gonna get it because people want to hear the bullshit. They want to hear the shits. Even though Joe Marlon Roy, they giving you a shit, but it's more controversial. And the 85 South Show, people, everybody want to laugh. So those are the ones they're gonna get bumped up there. But on the fact it was Charlemagne, you know what I'm saying? That's why he was even on the list. You know what I'm saying? Because I love Andrew. But people don't listen to Andrew fucking Schultz because I mean it's like sometimes like even when it's just Andrew by himself and like Oshkosh or fucking somebody else, I'm like cool because Charlemagne brings a certain flair, brings a different demographic, and it also holds Andrew. Akash. I call him Oshkosh. I know his name was a fucking Akash scene, but I call him Oshkosh.
Like
Now, wait, can I put in a bonus?
I got DC Young Fly for my bonus.
Real?
Your bonus is?
My bonus, I would say Charlemagne.
Okay.
Yeah.
And my bonus is Brandon. I want to say Khalid, but he's on Grassroots podcast. Reason why is because when we was doing the podcast or whatever, there were certain questions that I would email him. Yeah. And he didn't mind. Give me an answer to.
Oh, cool! That's
you know what
cool.
I'm saying? Yeah. He really emailed me back on some.
So that's another thing. I sent our podcast to Ali Muhammad. He does like the In the Conversation podcast, and like I sent it to him, and he some people are stuck up. You know what I'm saying? But the dude hit me right back. I'm about to get right on it.
Mm-hmm.
That's what's up.
It wasn't even. I don't even think 5 minutes went by. Motherfucker had his phone next to him. You're like, fuck it. Our people, I ain't got nothing to do over the holiday break. And he spoke about it on their podcast. I checked out some other podcasts and everything like that. You know what I'm saying? That was dope. I really appreciate him even taking the time out of his day because he's one of the people, like, he used to work for Vibe. He's worked with people like Swiss Beats when it comes to like videography. Like, he's a real dope individual, and for him to take the time out, to look at our podcast, us just starting out, that's pretty dope of him.
Damn right, absolutely.
And the 5 that made it to the best podcast are Drink Champs, Bodega Boys, The Read, that's one of my favorite podcasts. 2 Dope Queens, I've never heard them before, and Joe Budden podcast.
What do y'all have in common?
Which one? All of them?
Yeah.
I've never heard 2 Dope Queens and the Bodega Boys. I don't care for them.
I don't either.
No, I don't care for them.
but the only thing, everything they got in common is shock value.
But Charlemagne, I wonder if Charlemagne.
Every last one of them has shock value.
Not The Read.
Bullshit.
Shit is out of those.
Fury?
Out of those 5.
Fury
funny, but
Fury be saying some shit.
He funny. He
Fury
funny.
saying some shit.
Out of those 5, do any of them have a gay personnel?
Yeah, it's Fury.
The Read.
Yeah, it's
and that's number 1 or what?
Well, no, it's just the 5 people that made it to the category for best podcast.
They actually have a dope ass podcast though.
I can imagine.
I listen to it
podcast
every week.
It's like 3 people.
It's 2 people. It's 2 people.
Boy and a girl.
A boy and a girl, and it's actually a gay boy and a gay girl.
Oh yeah, that's real.
They're lit. They're lit.
So he's gay, she's gay.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
So with let me see my top 5 as far as interviews. I gotta go with I would have to say Arsenio Hall. I would love to interview him because the people that he's seen in his career, the people he's interviewed, absolutely. Queen Latifah, because of the fact of where she came from, the shit that she's been through, definitely. LL Cool J, to be the first pretty boy in rap and to ever have to, like, what I like about L is that he defended his title amongst so many other, MCs and shit. And he's never lost in my book. I think he's dope for that. I'm going to have to go with Spike Lee. I would love to interview Spike Lee. Denzel Washington. That was 5 or 4?
That was 4.
4. Last one, Nas. Nas would definitely be number 1. Absolutely.
Nah.
Yep.
And if
Crush.
and if you guys are wondering,
That's everybody crush.
That's not crush.
Why you want something that everybody wants?
That's not crush. Everybody can want it. Has everybody had it? I don't care what everybody wants.
Who do you like out of him and Jigga?
Music?
Yeah. The only thing Jay-Z have on Nas is that he's a hook catcher. That's all.
so,
And Jay-Z.
come again.
I'm serious. The only thing Jay-Z have on Nas is that he's a hook catcher. Jay-Z has more of hooks than Nas do. Like he'll make songs that's better of a hook, and that's the only difference. Both of them are dope MCs. They're both lyricists. They both got bars. But I'm telling you, if you pay attention, that's the only difference. Is Jay-Z is more of a hook catcher. That's it.
I think
Yes.
I think beats play a part in it.
Beats is yeah. I would agree.
So you're saying Nas is a better?
Yes, he's a better rapper than Jay-Z in my book. I'ma always love Nas, man. But Jay-Z is the shit. But I mean, come on.
And what makes him better?
Well, I'll tell you this much. I think that since Jay-Z have Def Jam and which I think he did the right thing.
I mean,
just
that has nothing to do with.
No, yes it does. Yes it does.
So we're talking.
It does.
We're talking about
because
artistry.
It's about to be a long night.
Talking about artistry.
Because let me just say, I think that Nas, the difference between Nas and Jay-Z, basically Jay-Z to me, I see more of the business side. Nas, I see more of
that
the.
has nothing to do with.
Listen,
artistry.
yes.
Once again, we're talking about.
It's about to be a long night.
Talking about.
Let me ask you this question. Since you're talking about rap, talking about
you
Jay-Z.
haven't answered my question.
Well, I did answer the question. I said you said why.
You tried that. You tried to give me.
Did I ask? Okay, what's the question? The question is not Nas.
We're talking.
Oh, okay.
Just music. Nothing about business.
Yes.
Pure music. Mm-hmm. You said you have Nas over Jay-Z because of what?
I just understand him better. I gotta. It's like he's talking to me, bro. Jay-Z talking to me too, but Nas.
You find Nas to be more relatable to your life.
Yeah, to my life. Okay. I mean, Jay-Z was a goon, man. That nigga was out there selling drugs. I never did shit like that. Okay. But I learned a lot from him. Nas too, but he don't glorify it as much Jigga do. I'm sorry.
Are you sure?
He did back in the G, but so what? He's so fucking cool and humble. Jay-Z's not.
What makes you think that?
Jay-Z's not fucking humble. Hell no. Nas is humble. Nas is a good guy. Jay-Z's not humble. No. He slowed down.
Damn.
He slowed down, but his ass ain't humble. No. Not at all.
What?
You
can't. No. You can't be serious.
Tell me how. Tell me how Jay-Z is more humble than Nas.
First of all, the reason you feel Nas is more humble because he had, we'll say, a 10-year gap where nobody fucking heard from him. And Jay-Z is consistent. He's in your fucking face. 13 summers he ran that. Where was Nas?
He never was on this shit.
Where?
Maybe not mainstream.
He wasn't on this shit. Nas cannot be underground. He's Nas.
Mm-hmm.
He has a 3-letter name that everybody in the world knows.
Jay-Z is
wow.
4.
It's consistent.
But he got a dash in it.
Yeah,
so it's 5.
4.
Mm-hmm.
4.
The dash don't count.
Well, listen, I don't think I'm going to win.
Lyrically, who you got? You said you got
lyrically.
Nas, right?
My favorite Nas.
Okay, and you said so. But is there a lot of truth in Nas lyrics? Did you find a lot of truth in them?
To me. Okay. And keep in mind, I haven't been on the new Jay-Z. That's why I was gonna ask, which one do you like? Do you think that the 444 went harder than the Dedication 6? Because I think the Dedication 6.
This is what we're not gonna do. I'm sorry.
Sorry.
We're not bringing. Listen, the Dedication 6 never happened. It never fucking happened.
You gotta be.
We have Reloaded. There was never a Dedication 6.
So he
put some songs out.
You enjoyed Dedication 6?
I did.
I can't.
How?
I'm not.
First, but didn't you say you like 33?
And he say you like Nas. And you like the Dedication 6?
I'm just saying.
I
need it now.
No. You gotta be realistic about your.
I got it now. I need your top 5.
Fanism.
I need your top 5.
Top 5 MCs. Top 5 MCs all the time. Okay, number 1, I gotta say Tupac.
Number 2, because it's broken up. And let me see. City-wise, the best rapper. Okay, that's because that's how I'm gonna remember.
No, stop trying to be
political. Yeah, all right.
You're being a politician.
So number one, Tupac. Number 2, Nas. Number 3, I'm gonna have to go with Mystical. I'm gonna have to go with Mystical.
Mystical's my top 2.
Okay, so number 4. Shit.
People think I be
New York. I'm gonna see. Let me see. No, I got Nas. Let me pick somebody else. South, just South. You ever heard of Zero?
Yeah.
Okay, that's number 4. Number 5, just to shed light on a new artist that creativity.
No, if he wasn't in your top.
No, but it's because I'm gonna just give the number 5 to the new artist. New artist, Damn, that's tough. I'm gonna go with Kendrick. I'm gonna have to go with Kendrick. Okay. 100.
As long as you didn't say somebody like.
What, 21 Savage or some shit?
Yeah, like Uzi Vert or something.
But anyway, I noticed the absence of the hometown boy of
who? Lil Wayne.
Yeah,
he did.
Yeah, he's not in my top.
I was listening.
I just think he's dope though, but I don't think he's definitely not in my top 5 because I don't like everything. Most of the stuff he's made.
But I think in your top 10.
Yes, he is. He is in my top 10.
He's not in my top 10.
That's not nice.
He said that's not nice.
Yeah, y'all didn't give top 5 MCs, did y'all?
Yes, we did.
No, y'all gave people y'all interviewed and y'all said crushers.
So we another podcast we did.
Oh, here.
You guys never did the top 5.
We didn't ask that.
While I'm here.
We did it.
So top 5 MCs.
See, but that's for the listeners to go back and listen to the episode.
Okay,
fine. All right, but if you're wondering why do we have this motherfucker asking questions, it's because our guest has a radio station soon to come.
Yes, I do. I do have a radio station soon to come. It is called The Liberation. The Liberation is diversity. We have one homosexual male, one straight white woman, one straight Hispanic woman. We are still trying to recruit a black woman. She has to be very strong, very, very logical, very logical. Like our homegirl don't call me, Psy. But yeah, so that's what we're going at with it. But this is still the number 1 podcast 2018. They should have never given us a podcast. Shout out to Merk, shout out to D, shout out to Don't Call Me Psy. Thank you guys so much for having me. Are we to the point yet where we give out the shout outs and stuff?
We about to do
okay, no, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
But go ahead. No, you can get it out. Get your shit out.
Run it.
Wow. Well, first of all, man, thank God. Thank God for giving me the talent. Okay. Out of all the people He could have picked in this world, and He gave it to. Thank you, God, for giving it to me. Thank you for helping me get this far with it, and may my journey not stop yet. Thank my mother for giving birth to me, making me the man that I am. I appreciate everything. Okay. My sister, my best friend, the air I breathe, everything. Also, definitely want to give a shout out to the podcast. Shout out to Merk. Shout out to D. Shout out to Psy. You know what I'm saying? The new member of the group. Shout out to local businesses of New Orleans, man. We have to support our black businesses. Wags Food and Culture. Yes, I love you guys. Shout out to Larry. Definitely. Round two. Thank you guys. I can't think. Let me see. I can't think of too many black businesses that usually fool with me. There's any
good businesses, period.
Good businesses. Good. Shout out to Allstate Insurance, Paul Carter. That's a black-owned business. Allstate Insurance. Yeah, real shit. The president is black. Okay. Paul Carter. Shout out to my brother. Definitely. Shout out to We That Chicken. Shout out to you guys.
I had it for the first time last night. It was good.
What? Yes. Shout out to all. I don't give a shit. Let me tell you something. Look at this up right now. Shout out to all the comics, man, in the state of Louisiana. New Orleans comics, as I've said earlier, I think we are the best comics on earth. I want to definitely apologize to any animosity, any beef, man, any kind of corruptions I've caused over the years through joke jacking and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? I definitely apologize, guys. If I can do whatever I can, man, the first chance I get to, get the spotlight, I would take all y'all niggas with me. And that is the honest to God truth. You know what I mean? Every artist that's struggling in the city of New Orleans. Shout out to those guys. Definitely. Just anybody that's doing something, man. Fucking Black Lives Matter. 2018. That's what it's about. Unity. Definitely. Absolutely.
Who next?
Okay, that's fine. I can give my shout out to Chicken's Kitchen. That's Marlon. Yeah. He has a food truck Black owned business. His food is lit. I was supposed to support him yesterday, but some things happened. I got in town a little too late to enjoy.
It was time for to go to work and go to.
I want to give my shout out.
Good Samaritans.
Y'all know what to do with that. I want to give my shout out to him though. That's my black business of the week.
You done?
All right,
Shoot. Oh, I can shoot.
Yeah, you good.
All right. Well, first I'm gonna give a shout out to. It's been done before, but I'm gonna do it again because they let us use their business last night to shoot a podcast and do interviews in, which is We That Chicken and Shrimp. You know, give them another shout out. They have a podcast that just getting started. What is the Sipping Over Tea? Go ahead on and give them an early shout out. You know what I'm saying? They're just getting started, and
Well, thanks, Merk. That was mine.
That was yours?
Yeah.
Oh man, I apologize.
Go ahead.
Well, that's a group shout out. You know what I mean? Sipping that Nola tea, you know.
I gotta hear
And we shout out you from Riso from making it to the show.
Just took my second one.
I hope I didn't take your second. God damn. Well, look, we work together, bro. We work together. So think about two more then. But that's it. Because D might have another one that I might have. So go ahead, D. Give me your shots.
Well,
Since I jacked you
well.
Uh-huh.
You know, first I'm gonna give a shout out to the whole Uptown West Bank.
But he went to school on the West Bank. Don't let anybody tell you different.
Yeah. All right. Shout out to the West Bank as well. Also, hey, so that's side right there. Anyway, we live, y'all. Hey, live. How y'all doing? But anyway, my shout out go to also Riso because
Thank you.
oftentimes, you know, we get on social media and we see people, we like things, and we just never tell them how dope they is. So, you know, what better way to tell somebody they're dope than actually tell them to their face. So, to me, to you, I think you're a dope brother. You know, keep pushing, keep doing what you do.
Same here, man.
You know, next, it's gonna be the Boys and Girls Club.
Ooh.
It's gonna be the Boys and Girls Club. My shout out goes to y'all.
Shots will be fired.
You know, my shout goes out to y'all. You know, and the Boys and Girls Club, it is an organization that's all across the country. You know, one of their big things is that they pour into the kids. You know, I want to give all the shout out to them because not all of them, but some of them, you know, are good. Some of them are bad. Either way it go, I want to give a shout out because at the end of the day, there's one in every community that we grew up in. Me being a product of the Boys and Girls Club, like, you know, we'll say someone like my son is today.
Fuck the one in Georgia.
You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, I just want to give a fuck you to, you know, the Boys and Girls Club located in the state of Georgia, in the city of Valdosta, Georgia. We'll be seeing you soon. Ooh. And like that, that's why they should have never gave us a podcast.
You did.
You know you done fucked up, don't you?
You did. You know, they have situations going on with that, but we will not talk about that on the podcast. But this was an interesting episode of They Should Have Never Gave Us a Podcast.
This motherfucker was long, too.
This your boy South Beach Merk.
3 hours.
So nobody know their name no more?
All right.
No, I'm going to say it again.
One more time.
This is and was a great episode of They Should Have Never Gave Us a Podcast. This your boy South Beach Merk.
And I am Don't Call Me Side.
And I am the guest for 2018, the second comedian they had. Goddamn it, Riso the hero. Shout out to my brothers and sisters. Yeah, what's that? And definitely gotta look fat on camera. But go ahead.
How you think I feel?
Shit.
And it's your boy D Crosby. And like always, may peace be upon you, beloveds.
One time.